Guten and Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
Roll call.
Roll
call.
My name is Diaper.
Cha cha Bucci, cha cha cha.
Bucci.
Does anybody else think he got game whenever anybody does that?
No, I don't think of.
Matt, I think of SNL with Sherry O'Terry and Will Ferrell.
Yeah, me too. Definitely.
Fair. Almost as good.
My name is
He
Craig.
got game.
All right, we ready, boys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's start with a recap here. This is what I have for the recap. The session started with the party fighting the 6 imps and the 2 hellhounds. You guys almost got smoked, by the way, by that.
Yep.
Hank floated the idea of Grand Theft Turtle before the gang settled on returning to Hog's Feet. Upon their arrival, they met with Gus and delivered his magic items. Gus revealed the contents of the strange chest, a strange gold key with a bismuth-like tip, and a Kuri scroll. Morom read the scroll and played his heart out and connected the dots that this song is glorifying Haster's plan. LU revealed its Vamani origins by identifying the key as also Vamani technology. And then you guys left and went to the inn. After a chat with the barkeep, you guys gained some interest in some shady shit going on in Cardend. So you guys crashed for the night at the inn, the Hog's Foot. After a repeat performance out of Morome and a feast for one for Yogg, that night the brothers had a dream of their toddler selves, and Hank was there with Vivian, although Ren and Morome could not see them. Let's see here. Oh yes, then the handsome devil showed up and tried to snatch all the kids, and Vivian was like, Hank, we gotta stop these guys. And Hank was able to stop the handsome devil from stealing Ren and Morome, but he got away with Sarah.
I traveled back in time.
We don't know for sure what happened. The brothers both saw Hank force push the handsome devil away in their dreams, so they had a lot of questions when they woke up. Hank shared most of what he knows about being a Kalishtar and handed over his journal to Morome, who read out some of the entries that narrated the dreams people have been having. You guys headed out to Cardend and were greeted by the ringing of the town bell and the town's men bearing farming equipment as weapons. When Yogg failed his intimidate to the welcoming party, Shamash stepped up and scared off the townsfolk more than what was deserved. Clearly, Dark Shamash had ruined his reputation in this town. With all the residents hiding away in their modest homes, the gang waffled between busting down doors and looking for the captive druid they had heard about. You guys wandered around the back of the church to the large tree, and Hank nearly held a person in a tree out of the ground, but cooler heads prevailed, and he instead sent out a telepathic message to the area. The druid answered back and told them that she was chained up below the tree and the entrance was in the church, probably. Yogg hastily busted down the hatch to find the dying woman and clawed and hacked away at the roots and chains that bound her, but it was no use. She told him to taste her blood to understand his origins, and when he did, he had a naughty dream proving he was the product of a wild blood sex ritual. That's how I should have described it. I'm sorry for last session. And that Bruno had stolen Yogg with the intention to sell him. After waking up, the druid passed away, and Yogg freed her so that he could bury the body. Yogg and Shamash set the church on fire and then busted down the door of the town leader, and they dragged him out to the town square, and Morome went full angel mode and flew up and went on one of his famous tirades. The town all begged for forgiveness and knelt to you guys and promised to go back to the old ways, and they're referring to their farming tactics there. Yogg took the town leader into the now burning church and chained him up where the druid was, and exited the church like a cool guy. And when you exited the church, you could smell wild blood in the air, and you saw that that other wild blooded kind of corrupted druid guy look at on the horizon, and it transformed into a large elk and took off south. And you guys left Cardend carrying the dead body of the wild blood druid, looking for a place to make camp and bury the body, and that's where we find the party now. You guys are making camp for the night, and you have this wild blood body.
All right.
Let's get it going, boys. So how are we dealing with this corpse?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep,
Yeah,
we can hear you now.
we can.
Okay.
I assume we probably want to find some like a stream or like a something significant nearby where we can bury. The
Yeah,
druid.
I wasn't trying to find anything special. I thought I had already buried it, but I guess not.
Or maybe like a rock or by it, like a tree or something to mark it as like a natural headstone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just gonna find like a big tree or something.
Mhm.
That's it.
How far away from camp do you want to bury it?
I mean, I just want to be out of sight, so not very far. Like, I assume there's like woods or something nearby.
Give me a nature roll.
Nature roll.
Nature, Goulet.
Am I trying to see if I can see woods?
You're
I can't see woods.
just like a general.
It's more to check what's there rather than
Mhm.
whether or not you
Alright.
see it.
Alright.
Yeah,
You
it's
bury
not, it's
her
not
under
like
a field of
perception. It's
poison
more like
ivy.
knowledge of where to even look, kind of thing.
I
So,
want to
yeah,
offer to help. I don't know if Yogg is going to allow me to help, but I want to
He
at
won't.
least offer.
He doesn't turn you down, but he doesn't really say yes either.
Gotcha.
So, sort of minimal acknowledgement, I guess, in that way.
It's about the best
Yep.
you're gonna get from
If he
Yogg.
doesn't stop you, he's allowing you to do it. That's a yes.
Yep.
So yeah, you feel comfortable burying him or burying her fairly close by, like maybe 500 feet or more, whatever. It's up
Yeah,
to you.
like not even like 200 feet away somewhere.
This is you're in a large open field. There aren't. I mean, I know I have some like hills and stuff like that. You can use one of those
Is
if
there
you'd
like a
like. But
tree somewhere? Just
yeah, you can find.
I'm not trying
tree
to
if
make
you're
this
looking
like
for, like,
a big thing.
If you're trying to make yeah, we'll just do it under a tree. There's one like 1,000 feet away.
Cool. Let's do that.
Okay. Do you want to use like a shovel, or are you like gonna bear this up and just claw?
I brought a shovel.
All right, sure. Yeah, we'll use Diver's shovel.
Okay.
Ren's shovel.
It's getting pretty late. When you guys were showing up to Cardend, it was already like sundown. So this is gonna require your like first sleep shift to do.
Yep, that's
It
okay.
I think it would probably take like maybe 4 hours to dig a hole and bury a body. I don't know.
That big? Yeah,
You don't
probably at
know?
least an hour or two.
I haven't
I
studied.
know from experience.
Makes sense.
Okay, so
Is there a race where
is
it
that
takes
also
half as
gonna be?
long to bury a body?
Yeah. Did anybody want to do watch at camp, or is everybody else just going to be sleeping for the first shift?
I'll do watch.
All right. You're able to bury this body, and Simon, you see the bear man, and Ren kind of venture back, and you can tell it's been a bit of a solemn couple of hours for them. They've probably dug in the dark in silence for a while now. Maybe Ren tried to talk, but I doubt Yogg would acknowledge him much.
Yep.
But
I,
the first
I
half of the
crawl,
night goes. Go ahead.
crawl out of my tent and toss a water skin to my brother.
Nice, dude. He is thirsty. He's been working hard. He doesn't have the endurance of a bear.
I'm gonna go lay down under the tree.
That's your spot.
Yep.
Lolaine can sense that you're stressed about this kind of thing, and offers a bear nudge. That's about as affectionate as this bear's gonna get with you for now.
Yep.
But yeah, you get a little bit of a nudge of acknowledgement. And the second half of the night.
I'll take watch.
All right, Yogg, you have a dream.
What?
What? Huh? Yogg, you have a dream that you're a little bunny rabbit, and you're pouncing around a little clearing in the woods. Manny, you here with us?
Big time.
Cool. You see a little bunny bouncing around, and you're like, why am I even here in this stupid ass dream?
That's
And then
dumb
you
dream.
and then let me take you guys over there. I have no idea. This is all theater of the mind. And then nearby, so like you're on the edge of the clearing with the trees, and on the other side of the clearing you can see the mysterious visitor from your dreams, and he's looking at this bunny, and he raises his staff and it starts to glow like he's gonna cast something, and then he sees you.
Yeah.
He
Are we
makes eye
supposed to see
contact
something
with
other
you.
than our camp? Just making
What's
sure.
that?
Are we supposed to see something other than our normal camp?
No, this is
Okay.
theater of the mind.
Okay, good.
I think this will be a short one, but
Cool.
Manny, you see the mysterious visitor on the other side of this clearing, and he looks
Yeah.
like he might be readying some kind of spell to cast on this bunny.
I give him the old hold person.
You have the opportunity to hold person.
Yeah.
Is it? It's a save for him, right?
Yeah. I just did it.
No, you don't roll the save, dummy. He does. Oh, that's
No, I
yeah.
just put it in the thing.
I got you.
Wisdom saving throw.
All right, let me see what the wisdom saving throw is here. Okay, let me roll. So Manny, it's up against your what's the DC then?
Go to your spell
It's at
page.
the
it's
top
at
of your spell
maybe.
page.
14. It looks like.
14.
Nice.
He saves. He's not held,
Oh, fuck that fucking fuck.
but he can tell that he's been casted upon, and instead of casting at the bunny, he puts his hands up like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly right.
He starts to walk over to you.
Yeah. I say, yeah. What's up, bitch?
He goes, what are you doing?
I said, what are you doing?
The fuck, dude? It doesn't say
That's-
dude because
I
that's
say-
a different word in this world. But
I say, that's my bunny.
he goes, I don't think that's your bunny.
I said, that's my bunny.
He goes, this bunny, and he holds his staff out at it.
Well, no. I can't allow that to happen.
Why
What
not?
does he do? Well, what does he do?
He says, why not?
I said, because it's my bunny. I don't want you to hurt him or do anything to him. It's my property. You can't do anything.
He goes, make me.
All right. So I'm going to give him the old big one.
What do you got here?
My scorching forceful ray.
You cast that 3
Oh,
times.
Yeah, I do it twice in each ball and once in his dick.
You have to literally cast it 3 times so I can see what the
Oh.
damage will be. That's hold person.
No, did it twice. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm good.
297.
Where did you say you hit him? In the dick and the
Just go-
balls?
Yeah, just aim just all in that region.
Okay, he gets like.
Does he have to roll a hit too? How does this work?
No, psychic. It hits automatically.
Even
No,
though
it should
says on,
be-
it says on
Oh,
a hit.
yeah, it should
Oh,
Hey,
be. Yeah.
oh, gotcha.
I
See if
thought
it roll a
I
D20.
changed this thing so that it would do the attack roll. I need
Yeah,
3
just
attack
remove
rolls, Manny. I'll edit that spell later, but it should be doing attack rolls and then damage.
so like that. Is that right?
No, roll literally like slash roll 1d20 and then 3 times. I think if you do 3d20, it'll show the.
Doesn't he get proficiency or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets some pluses.
intelligence. Yeah. It's probably like +5.
My charisma's
Or he's-
+4. Yeah, I have a 4. A bonus 4.
And then your
And then your
proficiency on top of that.
2 should
Yeah.
be.
2 more.
Yeah.
So
Plus 6.
10, 16, 13.
Wait,
Quick
I'm gonna
math.
use one of my meta magics,
Ooh.
which is my empowered spell. I can reroll. Oh no, it's damage
Yeah,
dice.
there
It's
it is.
damage dice.
Yeah, that's only for damage. Well, 2 of them are gonna hit him. Right,
Okay.
one in the dick and one in the left nut.
Mm-hmm.
The other one goes flying. He's like, "Oh,
Nice.
you fuck!"
I said, so why are you here? What are you doing?
You hear the growl of a wolf behind like kind of adjacent to the mysterious visitor,
Mm.
and it pounces out into the clearing, and it snatches the bunny, and that's when everybody wakes up.
Fucking wolf. Okay.
Pepper,
Yo.
you gain 1 athletics and 1 nature. You can edit these in the attributes and abilities tab of your character sheet. And then I want you to roll nature to see if you understand why you're getting these.
1 athletics and 1 nature. So I mean, should
And
I
then-
just roll a nature and we'll add a 1 to it for now?
Sure.
Yup.
You don't know. Well, that's apropos because you're an idiot.
Yep. Yog.
Okay. But you do wake up and you smell wild blood in the air. It's coming from the direction of where you buried the druid.
Is it like morning now,
do
or
you
is it
guys-
still middle of the night?
Yes, you guys wake up and it's morning. Everybody wakes up, full rest.
How do I edit? I don't know how to edit this.
I'll show you.
We can do this later.
So in the top like tabs, instead of character
Yeah.
sheet, go to attributes and abilities, and
Yep.
then scroll down and look for athletics bonus. It's currently at 6, and then you want to go to nature bonus and set that to 2.
Athletics bonus.
When everyone crawls out of their tents or wakes up beyond their tree, they see me with a stick with 6 sausages off the end in a fire, and I'm trying to make everyone breakfast.
Nice.
Can't find
Rest.
it.
So my meta magics that I've picked are gonna be
Empower,
empowered spell
yeah,
and heightened
definitely.
spell.
What does heighten do?
When you cast a spell that forces a creature to make a saving throw to resist its effects, you can spend 3 sorcery points to give 1 target of the spell disadvantage on the first saving throw.
Oh, nice. Very
Nice.
nice. Yeah, that's definitely going to come into play.
Okay.
Do you want to go check out the grave site?
Yeah, I do.
You guys going to follow?
Yep, we would have no
So,
knowledge.
So
of
I'm trying to
what he's doing.
decide how
Could just go take a piss.
if I'm gonna tell you guys, or if I'm just gonna go. I think I'm just gonna
well, you guys,
go. I'm
you
not
guys
gonna
can
say
at least.
anything.
Okay, but when you wake up, you are like smelling, and you are like
Yeah.
obviously smelling. You know,
Right.
like your snout is in the air.
He's
and you're
obviously looking
you're
for
clearly on
something.
the scent of something.
Can Low Lane
guys are-
smell something?
No.
Low Lane smells my sausages. She's super
Yeah.
distracted.
Alright.
Yeah, local
Yes, you do.
interference.
Okay, so I'm like sniffing the air. I seem to be looking for something. So I'm eating an ice cube. And yeah, I'm just gonna start walking off.
You guys are welcome to follow.
I'm busy making breakfast.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would follow.
I'm entranced by the sausages.
I'm not a morning person either. I understand.
Yeah, I've been watching Yogg pretty close, trying to figure him out, trying to bond with him a little bit. Did digging last night, so I noticed that he's doing something.
Lolaine will come with you. She's
Yeah.
gaining some loyalty, and she's still got some. Or he, excuse me.
She's got
Um,
3 of Morelm's sausages though that he doesn't know she took.
Yogg gets to the gravesite, and it's been dug up, but not by shovels, by claw. And there are various body parts strewn about, and it's just a bloody mess. You can see bites have been taken out of a lot of these limbs.
Do these limbs appear to be the person I buried?
Pepper, roll nature to
Yeah.
see if you can tell what kind of bite it is.
Are you the DM now?
If you'd like to discern something like that, you could roll something like that.
Nature or nature?
Yeah, you'd roll nature for that.
Yeah, keep the good
Dude.
rolls coming.
You are really easing yourself into this
Really-
whole wild blood
Really
situation.
not good at nature.
That's okay. It'll come. It'll come with time.
Getting worse.
You have no explanation for why this might be.
So I
Ren,
can't.
you're,
Sorry,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'd kind of like to roll nature because I've
Mhm.
spent quite a bit of time in the woods.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, you can find tracks, but you're having a difficult time recognizing them.
Hmm.
They seem like elk tracks, but they're much bigger,
Oh shit!
and they're like deep in the ground. Like the elk is some kind of freakish huge thing.
I want to. I remember the wildwood druid we saw off on the way far off in the woods, and I mentioned to Yogg. I wonder out loud if it was maybe had something to do with him.
Okay.
Could be.
So sorry, can I tell if the body parts are the dead druid?
Yes, you can tell that it is. There's like a delicate. There's a forearm that you pick up, and you can see it's the delicate hand of like an old. What did I say she was? Like a half elf or like elf?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like she's got a dainty hand, and then there's like a bite taken out of the forearm.
So okay, so like I'm curious where this is going, but I want to roleplay Yogg. I think he would not really give a fuck. Like he tried to bury this person, and then this
You would at
elf
least,
dude is
at the
fucking.
very least, you cannot ignore the fact that this wild blood smell is like it's like calling to you. It's very
Okay.
a strong scent in
Okay.
some kind of way. You also Daibu, you'd notice this. Maybe Yogg would be too preoccupied with the scene, but the grass around the gravesite is dead, or it's dead.
Kind of like how that tree around her was dead.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Maybe she's a bad bitch, and this elk dude is my bro. Is that what you're hoping I'd get out of this, Raz?
I ain't saying shit.
Am I checking your boxes?
I ain't saying shit. All right.
Okay.
If you have no further interactions with the gravesite, that's all I have for you. Really.
No, I'm puzzled and a little.
Mhm.
My anger, which had slightly like abated from the night before, is like slightly stoked again.
Mhm.
But
that'll make good for travel time.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of which, it must be a travel day, right, guys? Heading to the
Yeah.
Temple of Solitude.
Yep.
Get
That's
on.
still the plan.
I believe so.
Is that still the plan that I planned on?
Yeah.
Still the plan.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we're going over to Pelican Harbor. we didn't tell you?
It's always been the plan.
Where's Whaletail Town?
Right here.
Good question.
Coming down to Whaletail Town. Whaletail Town.
So when
You guys gonna go up through this way then?
as we
Yeah.
saddle up, or before while I'm handing out sausages, I ask Hank if he's had any new dreams lately, or if anything's changed in his book.
Yeah, I show him the book and tell him about the dream the other night, and ask him if he has any ideas for how to get that rabbit.
How to get that rabbit?
Yeah, I want
The,
to.
mechanism?
I really like looking up to Yogg, and he has a pet. Now I want a pet.
So before I say what I would say is, did Hank know that the rabbit was me?
No.
If I overheard this conversation, I would say like, did you say rabbit?
I said, yeah, I felt really connected to this rabbit in my dream last night. I think he's my soulmate.
I would grunt and not continue that conversation.
I ask him if anything new's been written in his book.
So let's find out. And I show him my book.
Okay, you're flipping through. Yeah, old entries, and then you stumble upon a new entry. It's short, it's angry, and it's ambiguous who is writing it. It's like, last night was bullshit. There was a bunny in the dream, and I don't know what to do in these things. What am I supposed to do in these things?
I I take the book, and I say, Hank, may I? And I assume he lets me because we kind of had this relationship. And I flip through, and I realize there's nothing written about the dream with the devil in it. And I say,
that
why
true?
didn't you, I look at him and I say, why didn't you write anything about the dream you saw with the devil?
Oh, I don't write these.
Interesting.
Who writes them?
I don't know. Just appears after I have my dreams. I think it's like my crazy alter ego. I think I have a crazy alter ego.
I kind of look at him and I was like, but you didn't, why didn't you write, your alter ego write anything about the dream with the devil?
Well, because that was probably, I don't know. Maybe that was actually me dreaming and wasn't my crazy self.
I say, all right, hand him back his book.
What do you think about that bunny?
I mean, I'm not one to pick out dreams, but clearly that guy was trying to hurt it. It sounds like.
Yeah. Hey, so in that dream I had, where you guys, do you remember any of that in real life with the devil? Like, is that what you were told
yeah.
happened? Is that what you were told happened? Some guy came in.
We didn't know we had a sister.
Yeah, we had no idea. We had no idea we even had a sister, so we don't know anything about this, or that there was a god involved, or a devil, or anything.
Anyway,
So, yeah. All right. Well,
travel onward.
Okay. It's a quiet day. You guys are traveling through. You see, as you're passing Cardin, you can still see the smoldering remains of a church,
Good.
and the townsfolk are out in the fields. They're doing their honest work. They're getting back to the old ways. And we'll make camp here. Where am I? And who's on first watch? It's nightfall.
I would. Morel wants to stay up and talk to Shamash, learn a little bit more about LU, this like golden orb that's been floating around. See if we can learn something about it. Yep.
1 second. Who has the helm that does like the psychic stuff?
I gave it to Dell.
Yeah, he traded it in.
I traded it for my tarot card.
Fuck, man, I had an idea. When Ras, tell me if I can do something. Is there a way for me to like, I can talk telepathically to people and stuff? Is there a way for me to like open a connection with Keith while I'm falling asleep and see if he can like come into the dream with me?
Interesting.
Inception.
Like
That's
open up
not-
that dialogue and then just be like, "Hey man, just keep it open," and then as I fall asleep and see if he can like come in with me somehow. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, if you guys are touching each other's wieners at all.
I only saved that for you, Yog. Don't worry.
Nice.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
Nice.
I mean, you're still very young in your Kalishtar knowledge. That's not something that you can do yet.
Okay.
I'm not ruling it out in the future. We'll see where it goes, but can't do that yet.
Okay.
So I didn't catch who's on first watch. Morelm and Shamash are gonna stay up and talk Vamani.
Yeah, I imagine it'd be me trying to learn about LU and seeing what he can, teach me.
Okay. Do you have any specific questions, or are you just trying to garner general
Look,
knowledge?
at this point, we've just seen her as seen it as this like floating thing.
Mhm.
He hasn't really shared much that she's telling him. Or I'm gonna say she because I'm gonna pretend it's a she.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So I just want to learn a little bit more about this thing that's been floating around. See if he's getting anything from it. If he's learning anything, if he's getting any guidance to where he should be going, or doing, or are we just kind of we haven't
figured it out.
We haven't hit the lane warnings where it's like, hey, you're drifting out of your lane.
I'll redirect some of what me and Simon talked about your way. So LU was a gift to Dude for his time spent on Vamani. Vamani is also the planet's name because they rule the whole damn place over there. And LU is more of like a tag along to Dude than like a real necessity for combat or anything like that. So he passed it down to Shamash, the first Dragonborn, as kind of like a guardian, protector, assistant, companion
Inactive
kind of thing.
paying it forward. Like, isn't it something that's continued, Ras?
Yeah, that's handed down and through the legacy. It's kind of part of the pilgrimage, actually. When you
Yeah.
complete the pilgrimage, you get your LU.
And did Gus say that the key was Vimani in origin too, or did he not know?
Gus did not know. He's like, no
Gus did-
one's ever seen anything like this, and LU was like, I have.
Okay. Does LU or does Shamash share that with me?
Yeah,
Yes.
I share that with you.
Okay, cool.
Did you have any other questions about LU or Vimani?
I asked him to ask LU if the Vimani were inherently good or bad. Like, would it make sense that this key is with a cultist, like a scroll or a spell, a song in Infernal? Basically, I want to know, like,
Did they like steal it, or did it like?
Yeah.
Is it theirs?
Shamash, LU would tell you that the Vimani are like any other type of people. There are good apples and there are some bad apples.
Interesting.
So the key itself is not inherently one or the other.
Okay.
I asked
And-
you if there are many other Vimani pieces that are scattered around the world.
LU says, this key is the first Vimani technology I have seen on this world.
Cool. Cool.
Cool. I'm content with these answers for now.
And then we'll do second shift. Who's going to be on second shift? Yag, you don't do shifts, right?
Correct.
So it's Ren and or Hank available.
Hank
I would
is
probably
in.
like to.
Or nobody. Nobody has to
yeah.
watch.
I kind of
guys wanna
want
risk the
to
biscuit?
catch up on my sleep from last night.
I said
Hank,
Hank will
you
do it. Hank will do it. Hank was in.
Okay. Hank the Dream Boy, he's gonna stay up late.
That's what they call me, Dream Boy Hank.
Dream Boy. Okay. The night is uneventful from there unless you guys nobody's awake right now, so no conversations to be had. We'll head back over to the world map here. And you guys want to go like this, right?
Yep.
Yeah, makes
Okay.
sense.
You guys don't want to cut through these spooky woods.
No,
That's,
thank
you guys can. It's difficult terrain. It's not woods, but it is difficult terrain. All right, that day is also uneventful. Good job, guys. You're going the safe way.
Ducking and dodging.
Okay, who's on first watch this time?
I'll do it this time.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'll hang out with
Yeah.
Hank Mardukas.
I was gonna say
Okay.
I want to watch a duo round with Ren at some point this night.
I tell Shamash, I go, I don't dream about you very often. I dream with somebody else. I've only had one real good dream with you.
You had a dream with me?
Yeah.
Was it cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool one.
There's a lot of shit going on and shit flying around. There was like a big battle. You know how it goes.
Wait, no. Wait, which battle?
Which one was that again, Ras?
It was Shamash the first battle. So it was
That's
like
right.
the
Right.
it was like the big battle back then.
But my
Yeah.
character wouldn't know that, right? I would know that there was a battle,
You-
but I want to know more about
You don't
this
know
in
you don't
depth.
know the historical significance of it,
Yeah.
but you would you'd kind of have like first person experience memory, kind of.
Okay.
All right, that's first shift, and then Ren and Morelm are gonna be next.
Yeah.
You playing Polybridge?
Manny
Besides-
and Simon have fallen into my dream trap.
Nah.
Yeah, right. I control the dreams.
Not yet. You don't.
I'm a dream god.
Shamash. You
Yeah.
are an earlier Shamash, but you don't know which one.
The hell is that?
What
And
the?
you're
What's
face
that
to
thing?
face with a Cyclops. Not face to
Boy.
face literally, but you are.
Eye
Your
to
eye-
eye.
Yeah, your eye to eye.
Yeah.
Goofy movie?
Mhm.
An eye for an eye, Shamash.
If we listen
Can you
to
give us
you- I
a
sing
picture?
I sing to him. I sing
Yeah,
to
I
him.
have a-
If we listen to each other's eyes,
Your
Yes,
pie
Simon.
will never be
Far
far
apart,
apart.
And
maybe
baby,
this
love
is
is the
the
reason why.
why.
For the first time
I'm
ever
never
seeing it.
seeing it
Eye
Eye
to
to
eye,
eye.
seeing it,
And then I do the
baby.
Beautiful.
Eye
perfect
to
pass.
eye, beating
Oh,
it.
great. We're going to have another copyright strike against us.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a compliment.
hmm
Can I do an athletics check for the perfect cast?
Ooh.
That would be
To make this
acrobatics. Acrobatics.
acrobatics to make this Cyclops disappear? He's just in awe.
Do a goofy check.
Before you do an
Not
acrobatics
a
check,
roll.
Before you do
Okay.
it, so it doesn't count.
before you do an acrobatics check, I said, because
Okay,
there's
sorry.
something affecting you. You kind of like look down and check yourself out, and you notice two differences. One, you're wearing very fancy boots. Okay, you're wearing your legendary boots. I'm gonna let you
Okay.
use them for this battle.
Oh shit!
You also have Fate Crusher, and it's not corrupted, so you're gonna get a little preview as to what your
Hell
legendary
yeah.
weapon is here.
Cyclops are so fun. Oh man. Okay.
Let me pull up the information for your these
So
items.
basically, my specials are on.
Your special boy.
His limit break is active.
You popping
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah,
You popping
totally
coolies?
great.
Poppin' Palpatine.
Pop them coolies.
All right, you get to use these two items for this battle. 1 second, let me grab the other one.
No, am I going to Discord to check this out? Sorry.
Yep.
Discord.
Also for athletics.
Your weapon is super dope. Okay.
Triple your
Sweet.
jump distance.
Crusher.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Okay, so with this weapon, when you crit or deal radiant damage, your enemy receives a mark, and then when you attack a marked enemy, you can consume that mark, and the mark will do damage equal to half of the attack's damage as fire damage. So kind of playing on the
It's
whole
like-
radiant and
It's like
fire.
150% damage if you use a mark.
Okay.
So here's how we're gonna play this. This Cyclops is bloodied. Okay, this is the only time I'm gonna tell you what you need to reach for your numbers. Okay.
Okay.
It has exactly 69 health. That is literally its bloodied value. I did not set it to 69.
Wait. Hold on. Let's take a look at the GIF real quick here.
You're gonna have to make good use of this Fate Crusher, I think, in order to
There
do
it
this.
Wait,
Manny,
I'm here too, though. Remember.
Manny, you're gonna come in on the third round. Okay, you only get one round to affect change.
All right.
Make it count.
Possibly.
All right. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice.
Nice.
You gotta roll good.
All right.
Let's get some initiative going for these. Manny, you won't need to roll initiative. You'll be the first person to act on the third turn.
Oh,
Actually,
I know.
yeah.
I know all about my abilities.
Ha! You got a 6, sucker. All right, the
Yeah.
giant. The giant is like. Bleh! He's got a huge club that's bigger than you, and he
And
just
you were
starts
saying that you weren't a
stomping
good
on
voice actor, Ras.
you. Yeah, that's true. All right, so he's gonna stomp up to you. He's pretty dumb. He walks right up to you and he swangs on you. Let's see what this swang is here.
Does he have LU with him?
Yes, you have LU with you. So the only thing you do not have with you is your tarot card.
Okay.
LU gives you 1 AC, Simon.
So this attack
Yeah.
is 16 against AC. Is that a hit?
Nope. That's a miss.
Damn it. He makes 2 great club attacks. That's pretty dope.
Yikes.
Oh. Okay. This is a hit. take 17 bludgeoning damage.
This could be quick.
Okay.
You nasty.
You're up.
So we just had 2 big swings and I'm just down? Did
Yeah.
you crit? Damn it. Alright. I just feel so much power and I don't know what to do. So I'm going to jump.
Maximize your damage, you're going to have to use the weapon wisely for sure.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm guessing. Oh my gosh.
I didn't calc this out, but I did some like lightning math when I was preparing, and I know it's going to be possible, but
So how do I even roll this? Like this isn't even in my
Need to
Oh.
crit or do radiant damage.
inventory.
How do you do radiant damage?
he's got a couple of. He's got Divine Smite. He's got his breath weapon.
Yep.
I'm not sure what else he does for radiant damage.
I also have guided strike. Or sorry, wait.
That was just for attack. For
Yep,
plus
Yep,
1
you're
attack.
right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Can't you? There is some sort of channel divinity thing though, isn't there? Like bless weapon.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So in the
Okay.
in the case where you have like radiant damage added to your attack, that's going to be radiant damage that's after the attack, because
Okay.
literally it's attached to the attack. So for this weapon to work with correct synergy, they have to already have the radiant damage dealt to them when you do the attack if you want it to pop.
So I need to channel like right now.
You have options other than channel divinity for dealing radiant damage.
Okay. How do I even roll for this beast of a weapon? Like I don't even have like.
You'll roll your normal weapon.
Oh, okay.
And
Corrupted
we'll
Fate,
add
okay.
one to the.
Okay.
I think it's
okay.
one to the attack, and you won't get the fire damage thing. We'll do something else for that.
Get him, Simon.
All right, let's do this. Taking those boots, I'm doing a big Hulk jump straight up in the air, diving right down, and we're gonna try to just bury this thing in this dude's eye.
Yeah.
Aim for the eye. Tie goes to the player.
+1 for LU.
No, that's not for attacks.
Oh, that's AC. Never mind.
But you do have
That's
+1
okay.
from regular Fate Crusher being a +3 weapon instead of +2. So either way, 15 is enough.
Hell yeah.
And you deal 7 bludgeoning damage. I think you have a Divine Smite you can use here.
I absolutely do.
Smite him.
It's still at level 1.
Nice.
Cool.
Second place.
So does Divine Smite happen on impact? Right?
Yeah. On
Yeah.
a successful hit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's after the
Alright.
fact.
Yeah,
So you notice that the Cyclops has like a slight gold glow, and it matches the same glow of your weapon, and you can kind of see your weapon, the aura of the golden aura kind of like reaches out towards the Cyclops. It longs for it.
So, okay, so after I do this, don't I have a bonus action in this dream?
I think a Divine Smite is a bonus action.
Okay. never
Oh,
mind.
bone action.
Bone action.
It's a bone action.
Okay, cool. Cool.
It is Cyclops' turn. It's gonna be a miss. 2 misses. He swipes at your feet, and you got these boots that just jump over this massive club. And as he follows through, he tries to come back, and that's when you duck
Nice.
and you get away scot-free. So let me mark him real quick for you. We'll give him this fancy mark. So he is marked from the radiant damage from the Divine Smite. So if you land an attack here, you will do bonus damage based on that attack's damage.
Okay. Yeah, let's go right after him again. Oh, okay.
Nice. So you would deal.
Getting all the good rolls out early here, guys.
So in this case, you do 8 bludgeoning and you do 4 fire. Okay.
Mm,
Do you have anything else you can do? I think you should.
I do. I have Guiding Bolt.
Can't you do another Divine Smite?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes, I can. Do-do.
All right, and he is remarked.
Is
Okay.
Hank just like eating popcorn in the corner over here?
No, he's literally not there, but now he is. I'm just gonna go grab his thing real quick.
Oh, I'm here.
Like I
Oh,
look
yeah.
over. Like, do I know that Hank's here, or do I just like?
No, you won't
Right.
see him.
Okay.
Not until he acts. If he manages to affect the thing.
Wait, did I learn from her anything, Ras? Like when Vivian showed me how to like influence, can I know how to repeat that now?
You will have a better chance now, yes, but you don't know exactly what she did to do that for you.
Yeah. Okay.
And Maney, you
So,
show up.
I'm
you
gonna.
see
It's
this-
gonna.
You
Yeah.
see the Cyclops, and you see it looks very similar to your Shamash. You can distinguish that it's not quite your Shamash, but it's very, very close. It's close enough. You see this battle going on, and you also see Dark Hank doing
What?
not Dark Hank. This mysterious
We
visitor.
call him Dank for short.
Dank. You see him. He's got his staff out, and he's pointing at these two as well. So you can choose. Are you gonna try to do something to the mysterious visitor? Or are you gonna try to do something over here?
Oh my god, this is an interesting choice. How far? How many? I'm gonna do to both.
You don't have
Okay.
twin spell.
Doesn't matter. Oh, Scorching Ray
Doesn't
can
matter.
only go to one. Can
Oh,
go to
yeah.
multiple people.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize what you were talking
Yeah.
about.
So I'm gonna do my Ray. I'm gonna do 2 to the Cyclops and then 1 to Dark Hank.
Okay. Roll the 2 against the Cyclops first. And we'll see if it's enough damage. You got to roll the attacks first. Roll some d20s.
Oh, it's a crit.
Damn!
So this first one would have been 2d12, 13 damage.
Yeah.
It'd be
What am I-
4d6. Is basically what it'd be.
4d6.
Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, I
Yeah,
forgot
you
it's
just
not
roll
just
the
automatic.
any dice. Yeah, you just roll them again.
Will you roll 4d6 for us, and then we'll plus 1 on that? Ha!
Wait,
And
wait. I want to do my
19
thing.
damage. What
I
thing?
want to use my metamagic.
Which one?
The reroll of my number 1 for damage.
You already re-rolled that one because it crit.
Oh. Never mind.
So you deal 19 damage to
Okay.
the Cyclops. It's still
Yeah.
standing.
And
You
then
got
my
Shamash
last
at the
one's
turn.
gonna go to Dark. Oh, I crit on Dark Hank.
We're calling him Mysterious Visitor.
Mysterious Visitor.
So you guys, I have a what I call a nemesis for each of you, and in preparation, I just always call them like Dark Your Name. So that I don't want you guys to read into that too
Gotcha.
much. That's literally just like
Not
how
a
I've been
copy of
discussing
you.
it in my head.
So it's
Your
Dank and Dog and Den and Durrell. Got
It
it.
doesn't necessarily mean that they're like
And
they are you or anything like that.
Damash. Dumbass.
Smash. Yeah. You still want you're gonna use the last one on this
Yeah, I
mysterious
crit him.
visitor?
I crit
Okay.
the shit out of him.
Roll 46 for us.
Oh wait, I did that all wrong. What is happening?
That is all wrong.
It won't let me see. Oh, that's why. Sorry, 4d6.
So 11 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
Did let me see here. Shamash, you just went right? Yeah. So it's the ogre's turn. Shamash, you see two like ripples in the air just kind of like smack this Cyclops, and he's kind of like taken aback for a moment, and he looks over this direction. Do you want to look over at that direction, or you just want to seize the moment?
I want to seize the moment.
Okay.
Nice.
He will only attack once this turn then. Fuck it, he's a miss. A 15 is a miss, right?
Yes.
Okay. He's clearly distracted by this newcomer over here, and he swings at you and he misses. So did I say what will happen if you kill him on this turn?
Nope.
Okay. If you kill him on this turn, you'll keep your boots.
Oh shit!
Oh, too much pressure. Why didn't you just keep that until the end?
If I would have killed him, would he kept his boots?
Yeah, you did damage. You helped.
Oh,
Thanks,
I could have
man.
used my other. But I was worried Dank could have influenced against you,
Fucking dank.
so I needed to interrupt him.
You're good. Okay. God, I just want to use these boots again.
Manny,
Yeah,
just
we're in
Manny. If you hadn't, he could possibly have affected the battle in a different way that could have been negative. So don't like regret it just because that's new.
I don't. No, I still think that. I know. I was
Okay.
happy with my decision.
Okay, good. I'm
Okay.
happy with it.
All right, I've got my narration in my head of how this is going to go down, but let's just see how this works out.
Count your chickens.
16's a hit.
Yeah.
All right, so
9 plus 5. I always round up. Is 69 on the dot.
No fucking way.
My God.
no.
Literally, you can watch back the footage and count it up. That was 69 damage exactly.
Jesus Christ. That's amazing.
Hey, you're lucky I crit, you fuck.
I am. Thank you. Thanks, man.
So that means he gets to
Okay,
wear the
so-
boots on Sundays and Thursdays.
All right, so here's how it goes down. I flip the maul, sort of like wielding it backhand style, like where it's facing outward behind me, and I'm just crouched and powering up my boots. And as I swing, I launch myself straight up into him, like going basically directly through the ogre.
So
it's
like
a dragon
one-
punch.
like
Oh, what
one punch
an
man?
apropos
Like
name,
a one
too.
punch with my like a
Do
one
you
punch with my
say-
maul.
One punch.
But the boots help the punch. Yeah, exactly.
So I'm imagining like a dragon punch from Street Fighter, but you're doing it with the maul, and you like lay out this Cyclops. He's midair. He's like 10 feet in the air, just horizontal, flying back. And there's
Love
a
it.
huge like, and you land with your fancy Glory Chaser boots. And
Vaulting boots of Valtor.
Mm-hmm.
and that, did you want to see who may have helped you or hurt you in this?
Absolutely.
All right, you take a look over here, and you do see Hank. Regular ass Hank. He helped.
So I wave at him like a 13-year-old seeing their dad,
I wave back
And-
exactly the same.
and I'm breathing really heavy. I'm like, did you see that?
I just nod my head and say, "Yeah, I told you we should have some fun dreams."
The area around you dissolves basically. Hank, Shamash, you wake up, and Hank, you are you're in like a all white space with the mysterious visitor, and he's holding his nuts and he's limping over to you. He's like, "What the fuck? Why do you keep doing this?"
So got you pretty good that time, huh?
It's like, "Don't you realize what we're supposed to do here, idiot?"
I said, "No one tells me anything, but do you want to tell me?"
I have to do everything, don't I?
Hey, are you the one writing in my journal?
He goes, "Are you the one writing in my journal?"
Interesting.
And then you hear from behind you, "Hank, it's me, Vivian." And
do you know her? I tell the stranger asked if he knows Vivian. If he's seen Vivian before.
Do you turn around to greet Vivian?
I don't take my eyes off the other Dark Hank.
I didn't
say-
mean to call him Dark Hank. You
Alright,
keep
Dank.
using Dark Hank.
I'm gonna call him Dank. I just stare at Dank and I say, "Hey, Vivian, what's up?"
He looks like he's getting ready to attack her.
Don't do it! Don't do it, you little bitch!
He's like, you wouldn't like that, would you?
I said, "No, I wouldn't."
You feel Vivian's hand on your shoulder. She's like, turn around, silly.
Okay, I turn around.
Okay. She's like, who are you talking to?
God damn it, Vivian!
She goes, what?
I was talking to Dark Hank. Dank.
She goes, who?
My doppelganger. It's basically just, he does everything I do in the dream. My journal, and I write in his. It's just, you know how it goes.
I don't see anybody.
Well, just trust me on this one, Viv.
Okay.
Hey, what am I supposed to be doing in these dreams?
We need to change them. We need to create time.
What do you mean create time?
I think it would be better if I describe where we are, because I don't think that you actually know. I know you say you do, but I don't think you know.
Oh, do I actually go into past events? Like things that actually happened?
Are you asking her?
Yeah.
She goes, sometimes.
So I can change past events, or because things have already happened, whatever I do, it's... Am I in a fixed timeline, or can I change time?
There are many timelines, she says. She goes, we're in the dreamscape, okay? And we were just in a dream.
Sorry.
She's gonna prestigitation a little diagram for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited to share this with you guys. So
Ooh.
Oh
the
shit!
dreams,
I like this
the
a lot.
dreamscape,
Oh, this is
the
awesome.
dreamscape is the world between all worlds, the world that
I like
connects
this a lot.
all worlds. The dreamscape is a plane of pure possibilities, okay? And where other worlds bump up or other realities bump up to the dreamscape, there's this overlapping area where dreams are made. So dreams are kind of the combination of actual reality and potential reality.
But
And when you are affecting change in these dreams, you're turning potential reality into actual reality, which is what just happened with Shemash's boots.
Oh, so it's basically like because I influenced it, I pulled in another reality where he had those boots. So I was
Yes.
able to yeah, I get it.
But not
So
like anything more than just the boots, just like that part of it.
Right. It's like it was basically like I dipped my toe in the pond of another reality to pull it in there, and everything else in that reality was the same outside of him having the boots.
So sometimes there are parallel realities to your own, but they're not necessarily unfolding at the same time. So when you go into the past in some of these cases, you're actually visiting another reality where that's happening right now.
Interesting.
Okay, so that was
But
in
it's-
the sequence of Earth, or say the years 1884. That Shmash was fighting that Cyclops in 1884, and we're in 1884. Yeah, I get it.
So like in the case of like Sarah, you didn't go back in the past and actually do that. You did that for another reality. But the implication is that a
Someone else might
different
have done
Hank,
that for ours.
different Hank did it for yours.
I gotcha.
And so you're kind of repeating the same. You're still, time is still unfolding the same way, but you are kind of bouncing between realities.
The realities can be staggered.
And you've been doing this this whole campaign unknowingly. So Brill's axe was from another reality, the reality where Haster is taking over the world,
Interesting.
your guys' world.
Ah.
Low Lane is from another reality. The boots are from another reality. And I can't think of any others at the moment, but you've been doing this. Yes, it is sweet. And this is
Maybe my legendary items.
the structure of this campaign is like centered around this, so that it's like we can go anywhere. We can, and like I wanted to say, like, if Diver is going to be DMing next and we don't DM at the same time, we can very easily like transition into that campaign because it could be a reality within this whole framework. So just something to think about, something to marinate on.
Yeah, just
Many-
some far-reaching
many possibilities.
time-bending capabilities. Yeah.
So Vivian explains that to you, and she also explains that many Kalishtar, like you and her, are they're just wandering the dreamscape aimlessly with like no agency. They don't realize what they are or what their existence is supposed to be or what they do.
They're trapped in the Emerald Dream.
Some of these Kalishtar wander into nightmares and they get stuck there.
Ooh.
And they're only ever able to escape once they've grown extremely hateful and rageful and strong. Okay? Something to think about when navigating the dreamscape. You might bump up against one of these guys. But
Yeah.
people like you and formerly Vivian, if you kind of orient yourself within the dreamscape and kind of realize the nature of your reality, you can be like you are, where you're affecting dreams. And she mentions, she goes, "Have you gotten the call from Echo Echo yet?"
No.
Okay. Echo Echo is the god of the dreamscape, and she likes to gather the Kalistars who have oriented themselves. So I'm sure that you'll be getting a call soon to join the Echo family.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's the Citadel of Rix.
She goes, "Well, do you have any questions for me?"
Yeah, if this guy, there's someone else is in these dreams with me, which they are, why wouldn't you be able to see them?
She goes, "I don't know. I see other Kalishtar. I see other people in these dreams. I just don't see who you're talking about."
Interesting.
This guy's got some juice, I'll tell you that much.
Does he ever?
He's
Yeah.
pretty good looking too, from what I heard.
He's very handsome. Very handsome.
But dark.
All right, well, I appreciate it, Viv.
She goes, "Okay, I hope you get the call soon."
All right, I'll see you at the meeting. Bring Kool-Aid.
Got great cookies.
She goes, "You got your tracksuit ready, right?"
I say, yep, I do.
She goes, "All right. I'll see you later, Hank."
See you, Viv.
And she snaps her fingers, and you wake up.
She's the best. She's my best friend.
So I didn't want to interrupt that dream, but I had this image of Shamash. I posted the GIF, but Shamash jumping through the Cyclops like the Last Jedi.
Oh yeah,
sacrifice where she takes off all the speed.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that. How the beam goes like really fast, but then everything else. That's so.
Yeah,
anime.
I posted it in Discord.
Nice. Okay, you guys wake up again. Did you want to unburden yourself or anything, Hank?
I got a feeling a
I
lot
give
happened
everybody
last
the
night.
download. I say, hey guys, I've been having these dreams. I kind of had a really important one, and Smash was there, and look at those boots.
Shamash like clanks his way out of his tent. Clank, clank, clank. But they're
Like I do
beautiful.
it very clumsily because I'm still getting used to them.
They're like moon boots to you.
So when
Yeah.
we say boots, that's a bit of a misnomer. They're shin guards because Dragonborn have
Ah,
fucked up feet.
gotcha.
Greaves.
Greaves, yeah, they're exactly greaves.
Right, but I'm walking out like I'm wearing ski boots.
Yeah. Got your arms extended out, like trying to balance,
Each step
and
he
then you
knees
take a
himself in the ear.
30-foot leap.
Yeah.
No big deal.
So getting used to 'em. And then I'm jumping around like Samurai Jack when he gets the weights off.
Oh, nice.
I knew someone would get that reference.
Yep.
Thank you, Dabu.
I
I
love
need to
that
check
show.
that out. I've heard great things. But anywhomst, it's a travel day. You guys may have
Just
heard
for
of these.
just for character growth, I would have been talking to Ren through our little shared watch about trying to maybe contact Jeru and see if he can tell us a little bit going on. Just thinking like, do we pray? Like, what is this guy?
Right,
sort of thing.
yeah.
Just kind of
Trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
what can ever get him to pop
You
out
gotta
that
find a temple to
painful.
him.
I spent a lot of time like grunting like I'm constipated, trying to pop my angel wings out.
You guys have never done like requested like a religion roll around Jim or anything like that,
Right? Huh?
or about religion in general. I don't think have I talked about the gods of this world yet?
I don't think so.
Not really.
I could have sworn I did, dude. Oh man.
I'm
Well,
proficient in religion.
It's probably better now that I've mentioned the
something.
last one.
Mhm.
Let me see here. I'll share some handouts with you guys.
Well, I gotta click my pen open so I can take notes.
Okay, I already showed you this one. This one's Lupo. This is the god of the wild blood.
Nice. AKA Yogg's Papa.
Yeah.
Yagi Daddy.
Yep.
And then you guys know Jeru. He's the keeper of souls.
Okay, so he's like Hades, kind of, but
It's like in function.
Function, right? Not in.
Yeah.
Form. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there is no like heaven and hell in this world. It's all one spot, and
Well, in a
Jeru
different reality, there
deals
is.
with them all.
He's like the soul stone.
He is the soul stone.
Interesting.
And then the last one is Echo. She's the third eye. Her name is Echo. Actually edit that because I want her last name in there. Echo. And there's only those are the gods that were once worshipped on this world.
What is she got?
What?
Dreamscape.
What is the Dreamscape? Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, she's the third eye. Yeah, she runs the Dreamscape.
Got it.
Let me make another handout quick. Those are the three gods that have been worshipped on this realm. They're not really worshipped nearly as much anymore because they haven't made themselves known. They haven't appeared in a long time. But pretty much everybody agrees that like the big daddy god above them all is Azza, the cosmic dragon.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
And he's known for being like yin and yang. He's the balance of the universe.
Interesting.
So like he's worshipped to a degree. He's not like people aren't like, please give us good shit. You know, it's like
Right.
it's more like a worship out of respect because he's the big daddy.
Yeah. You don't know which side. If he has a bad day, you might get the bad side of Azza.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry, dumb question. This is stuff we're learning as players, but like as characters, would we know of the 3 or the 4 or anything? Like
You would definitely, you would know about all 4. But
so the
again,
altar
you know
of Azza
that
would make more sense, and like ruins of Azza would
yes.
make more sense. Okay.
Yeah, so the altar, aka the ruins, yes, they're dilapidated because they're so old. These temples are they're like the old churches of the gods. But again, they're not like frequented anymore because people just don't really they don't think that their prayers go heard or anything like that.
Right. Why would you pray if no one's listening?
Mm-hmm. So that should kind of amplify. I mean, like obviously you guys have already been acting as if like you know you saw a giant ghost bear, that's significant. You saw Jeru, that's significant. But now it holds a little bit more weight with you, I guess.
Gotcha. Cool.
Okay.
Realizing we're children of a deity, you know,
Yep.
would probably be trying to
In a
reach out.
sense, everybody is already though. Like you know,
Okay.
you're definitely
Yep.
special, but like bloodline wise, but yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You guys get through another day of travel, and it's been weighing on you mentally more than usual because shit's been going down. And you make camp for the night. Let's put you at camp.
I'm gonna grab a glass of water real quick.
Okay. You guys want to do bio?
Yeah, smart.
Okay.
Sure.
Good idea.
Do it.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I think we're doing a break real quick.
Okay.
so excited you guys are gonna be able to understand some of the shit that's going on now.
Yeah.
I had to slow burn that though. I had to slow burn that.
Hmm. Ras, I finally made it to Island 20 of the event in AFK Arena. So
What'd you get out of it?
I'm about to. I just got there, so I chose the whatever her name is, Celine. or whatever.
Taline?
Yeah, Taline.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
My
about to
Taline
do
has been carrying. So good.
Luckily, I got 2 days left
Mm-hmm.
to get her.
Get good. What prize have you been doing other than that?
Mostly normal scrolls rather than faction scrolls because I don't really care what faction I get at this point.
Mhm.
So I'm just taking quantity.
Yeah.
Bake.
Big.
Bake. I have too much shit on my screen, so I can't watch Discord usually while we're playing. But I love popping back and looking at all the gifts and stuff. I love that.
It always took the blue doop, blue doop, blue doop, and then I'd like check after I saw a bunch of them when I was DMing. I was laughing at how many times it takes Pep to like be digitally or Photoshop, quote unquote, Pep photoshopping during the middle of sessions in the recordings.
Pepper's back.
I think we just need Maney then.
I'm
Or
here.
is Simon?
Yeah, I'm
There
here.
he is.
I'm here.
Whew.
Good.
I think we got everybody then.
We really
do it.
listen to each other's. I had to listen to that song real quick.
Get out of your system. Or into your
I
system.
don't know if you guys have heard that or know who Tevin Campbell is.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Tevin Campbell was
Do you
Yeah.
know who you're
trivia
talking
question the other
to?
night.
Do you know who you're talking to, Simon?
Do you have
Jesus
any
Right,
idea
right.
who you're
How
talking
dare
to?
you?
Excuse me.
I'm
Don't
at
come in
Jordan, I
here.
watched-
Let's not
Listen.
get into it.
Don't
Listen.
come in here and pretend like you
Listen.
are the OG fan of a
Listen.
Goofy movie. I have had a Goofy movie on
Listen.
my Facebook as my favorite movie since fucking high school.
Oh,
Pepper and
shit.
I
Listen.
have probably watched Goofy more times, Simon, than you've masturbated.
Whoa.
That's not,
Not me,
possible. But also,
Which also, by the transitive
watched it
property,
5
means
times?
we've masturbated more than you.
So it's a flex in two ways.
Yeah, I
That
knew
is
at least
a-
there's
that is
one person who could get that.
that is a two-person flex for sure. All right, fine. Well, I guess I don't get to be a fan then, since I've
No,
been
you don't.
watching it since I was 5 years old. But no, that's fine. It's cool.
Simon, it didn't even come out when you were 5 years. Fucking
I know.
liar.
I know. Just shut up.
Should we play the game?
The game is ready to be played. All right, you
The
guys are making
game
camp.
is the foot.
Who's on first watch tonight?
Oh, the turntables.
Oh, how the turntables.
I'll watch first.
Yog's already asleep.
Of course.
Yep, I'll stay up.
Got the brothers
Yep.
staying up. Is that what I heard?
My brothers.
Two brothers.
Two brothers. They have a strong
First shift is uneventful. Who's on second watch? Nobody on second watch?
I am. Hank.
Matthew.
Hank.
I can be on it again too.
Yeah, you want a little more juice
I
for my
want to.
dreams,
Yeah,
don't you?
I do. I want to like hang out with you more too.
We should try to
feel
see
like
if we
you
can
were-
find a lake, in our next stream, get a little wet.
So I know you get your own thing with Yog, but I feel like I'm looking at Hank like because I don't have a dad, so I'm just
Yeah.
like, hey, dude, hey.
Hank's like cuddling up to you in hopes that I'll get jealous or something.
That is exactly my intent. I'm not even hiding. I'm not even pretending it's anything different.
It's not working. I have low lane now, but definitely don't need you.
Oof. Jeez.
Manny, you're getting a little sleepy.
I'm getting sleepy?
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to make it through this shift without falling asleep.
I think I should be okay.
Your
I don't
eyes
think
are
you
getting
should.
really heavy.
Okay. All right. And
And you do fall asleep. It's true. And Shamash, you inexplicably like snap to sleep.
Oh my god. Okay.
uh-oh.
Dun dun. What's happening, guys?
Dun, dun.
Dun dun.
Is this a train coming?
You guys got trained.
Choo.
Ghost trained.
Ghost train.
One moment, guys. Bear with me.
Low lane with you is what you should say.
I get it.
Do you though, Pepper?
I need like 10
My
seconds.
album?
My album.
Yeah, but did you get it?
Really got you
So
there,
I-
did we, Simon?
No, so I know that Goofy Movie's been your favorite movie on Facebook forever. Mine has always been Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That's my favorite movie, my go-to movie of all time.
The movie is
Yeah,
good.
no, and if you have good Sarah Marshall quotes and you want to, no one's gonna take that from you. But don't you fucking come to this house and try to take a Goofy movie from us.
A Goofy movie's not even a comedy. It's a father-son relationship drama.
Yeah.
And it's the
I
best
get it.
depiction of it ever.
And it does
Ever.
such a good job of showing how like the son is embarrassed of his dad, but a dad really just fucking loves and wants to spend time with his son.
But
And
Yeah. But then
you
his
know,
son,
but they both
there's-
have to.
Okay,
They both have to
We're,
give
we're
a
getting
little.
into it. We're really getting into it. We
Really,
got
this
limited
isn't-
time tonight,
this
boys.
isn't-
I want to talk
D&D
all
anymore.
day
This is just
tomorrow.
a Goofy movie. movie.
I promise you tomorrow, all day conversation about Goofy movie. Okay.
All right,
Promise.
Can we have a full section dedicated towards Roxanne?
Oh,
Roxanne.
We'll make a whole new Discord channel, Goofy movie.
Yeah, we
chit-chat.
probably should need.
I mean, I guarantee you, I got a boner to Roxanne at some point.
Oh.
All right.
100%.
All right. All right. Let's move
Oh
on.
my god.
All right,
All
we're
right.
done. All right, we're done.
You guys
Pepper.
wake up, and you're in Cardend, the entrance to Cardend.
Oh shit.
It's nighttime, and there
all
are
of us are here.
you're all there.
Shit.
You notice around town there are a scattering of torches. You don't remember seeing them last time. Why don't you guys roll perception other than that? Give me some perceptions. It's kind of far away, so. Damn.
Woo.
Nobody doesn't see this. You notice that the tree behind the church is it's smaller, it's younger. And remember, you guys burned down the church, and it is
Right.
there. It's standing. It's unburnt.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's see. I need 2 more perceptions, I think. I need one out of Simon.
Yep.
Need one out of Manny.
Yeah, I thought you didn't need it from me. 'Cause everybody else had it.
Oops.
Dear.
All good. Okay.
Simon's blind as usual.
Some
I'm
of
just following
you
along.
notice. Some of you guys can see the yellow sign painted above the door of the church.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
There is a
Is it this sign? The yellow sign? Like
the yellow sign.
the yellow s-
The yellow sign. That's not what I wanted to say. Where even am I in this thing? Oh my goodness, I'm dropping the ball, boys. Here we go. There's a cultist out front of the church. Stand and watch. He doesn't see you guys yet. He's kind of blinded by all the torches around.
my
You guys are in the dark over here.
my rage is building
Rage overwhelming.
because I'm seeing this fucking church again that I thought I'd put behind me.
You're triggered.
I'm very I'm very triggered right now.
Mm,
Can we get a triggered GIF in the chat?
The ball's in your guys' court.
I'm unlimbering my maul.
That's a good start.
I want to try and peel off to the side over here to like go around the houses.
100 feet. That sounds about right. Yeah, it's like 100 feet away. That cultist. So let's talk plans rather than what you do.
Fair.
You guys discuss plans rather
right.
than like.
I
we talk about like, oh, Ren walks over here, then like somebody's not going to take a turn for like 2 minutes.
So
and then
I want to suggest that we sneak around to the side and see if we can like watch what these guys are doing before we take any actions. Like see how close we can get and watch them without triggering anything yet.
We said younger tree, church is back.
There's
Yellow
yellow
sign.
torches around town, and there's the yellow sign painted above the door.
So
And
my head goes to this town is infested with cultists back in the day.
yeah, so we know we're dreaming. Or like we all were asleep, or at least like Ren, Yog and I would think we were sleeping, right? Because we were not on watch.
I mean, did you think you were
Real tough
sleeping
right now.
in Wayward when you fought Bill?
Yeah.
Do I know
That's
this
a
is
good
a
point.
dream, Brass?
Well, you
Yeah.
did fall asleep.
Yes,
guess
but
what I was
but I
getting
would know this is a dream.
I guess that's what I was getting at.
So,
Is I
I
would
mean,
need Hank to be
with-
like, hey, dude, do we got any
Hank-
spidey senses tingling here?
With your newfound knowledge, you can tell that this is not a dream, but it's also not your world. This is a different reality.
I say, guys, we're in a different reality. That's what
You
I
guys,
say.
you guys also notice that the torches are flickering downwards. Remember that time is
Ah.
around you.
Guys, time's in reverse.
So the tree being younger isn't necessarily because you are back in time a bit, but it's because time has been rewound to that point.
this is
So
so
maybe
dope.
not in our reality.
I'd agree with my
Might be in
brother
our
and say
reality.
let's see what we can see. I think that's our best bet. We got to get a sense of what's going on here.
Which house was the town leader in?
Using this front right one.
We can sneak that way if we're gonna sneak, and like stop at the house and see what we see on our way. Peek in the window,
You guys sneaky?
see if we recognize.
got a
See if the
sneaky
town
bunch?
leader. I'm interested to. I want to look in this window and see if I can. Like it's the same guy, but maybe younger. Like if it's the same town leader.
I tap my brother on the shoulder, and I cast invisibility on him.
Ooh.
You got it. Oh yeah, I forgot you have invisibility. That's so
Hell
sick.
yeah.
Ren, you're invisible, dude.
Invisible. All right. I would like to sneak over to this house and try and look in the window and see if there's anybody inside.
The entire party is like, wait, what? You've never used invisibility before, right?
I had not.
Yeah,
I
it's the
think
first
this is
time.
the
All of a sudden, Ren
I've seen it
vanishes
before.
before
I know.
everybody's eyes.
I know the song and dance.
Yeah. I'm not saying you don't do it.
Yeah, I know.
Is anybody going to be doing the same thing, or are we all relying on Ren?
I dropped
and
down
wait,
prone
Guys, I mean,
on
like,
the ground.
what's our goal here?
Yog wants
want
to
to-
burn a church down again.
Pepper, you want me to hold person that fucking acolyte, and you can have your way with him?
I want to, but they can still hear
Yeah.
me. I want to say, I know we want to fuck shit up, but I want to learn something before we do. Like, I want to learn about this cultist before we
I
do.
look at Shamash and I say, bear, and then I grab Hank and I just pull him down and lay flat with Hank
On
and
me?
hope that Shamash, and I hope that Shamash grabs Yog and pulls him down flat, so we're like prone on the ground, like on our bellies.
I understand what he says.
I want to ask Yog to give me.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
No,
couple
Yog
Yeah.
is holding himself back, but it's like a ticking fuse.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's
just don't
fair.
want to be seen.
I just
All
want a
I'm
couple
saying.
minutes.
Yeah, just get flat.
I'll go in like a 3-point stance.
I just
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
He's just waiting for the starter pistol.
I
Yep.
don't lay on my fucking belly for anyone.
You wanted to look inside the
take-
window of this place? Is
Yep.
that what you're looking at?
I want to sneak around here and see what I can see.
Okay, you get
I'll
like
take a knee next to Yog and just okay. We're good. We're good.
when you get pretty close, you can't quite see in the window yet, but you can smell something really bad. And you
Ooh.
notice that these fields, they ain't exactly flourishing. It's basically just dirt because all the plant life in there has been
Like rotted?
re-rolled or rewound, not rotted.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like imagine lettuce, but then time is rewound, so it's like
I
it's
gotcha.
not even there. You know, it ungrows.
It's receding into the ground.
Exactly.
basically.
Yeah, it has receded into the ground.
Okay.
But there are stakes. You can see a couple of stakes scattered around the fields,
Uh-huh.
and there are bodies pierced
Like scarecrows?
on them. Yeah, basically like scarecrows,
Actual bodies.
but full bodies.
Interesting. Do
Not-
they look
not
like
chopped
normal
up.
people, or do they look like cultists?
They look like normal people. You can actually recognize the family from this house from before, and then you make your way to the window,
Uh-huh.
and you can see you see the back of the head of the man, the town leader. He's sitting at a table. He's facing away from you. Remember, the rest of his family though is on stakes out here.
Right.
And he gets up out of his chair, and he starts walking backwards and kind of like loops around the chair. And you see a cultist in the room. And the cultist, he, as this guy stands up and moves out of the way, it kind of reveals the cultist on the other side of him.
Uh-huh.
The cultist is looking at you, and the cultist walks up to the town leader as he's walking backwards and just slits his throat as he's looking at you, and he starts heading for the front door. He's not rushing though. He's taking his time.
Okay. So I have no inclination that he saw me. He's just going about his business.
I
looked
think
like
he
might
looked
have
right
been looking
at you.
Okay. So I do get the
Oh,
impression
you're
that he-
invisible. You're invisible,
Right.
right? You're invisible. Yeah. He did not see you, but he did all the rest of that.
Okay. So he didn't like catch and like like pause and look at me. He's just like going about his business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
he just he like the guy that was walking backwards clearly had no ability to like discern that anybody was there with him because he's experiencing reality in reverse.
Right. I gotcha. So he has
And
no
then
clue what's
This
going on.
cultist just slit his throat with ease because
And he's
there's
moving
nothing
forward
stopping him.
while everybody else is moving backwards.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
he's gonna exit the house here, and he's heading up this way. He doesn't bother to even really look this way. He's not expecting anything to be over here. Also, it's not well lit where you guys are. There's torches all around town, so he's just heading up towards the church.
Okay. I want to sneak. I want to sneak up this way and try and pause between houses and see. I want to look at this guy. I don't know how close I need to be, but I want to look at him and see: is he standing there? Is he doing anything?
This guy?
Yeah.
You want to make your way like here?
However close I
Okay.
need to be to like see closely like what he's doing. Is he talking? Is he?
Okay.
The
This
the
guy
sight
will
of
move at
the sight
Go
of
ahead.
this guy has accelerated my rage bomb.
Mhm.
Just calling that out.
Okay.
Mhm.
He's in range, basically.
Rage range.
Yep.
So you will move to like here as he's moving like this way, but I still
Okay.
want you to roll stealth, and you'll have advantage because you're invisible.
Hey.
It's a crit. You invisible as fuck.
Mhm.
So you'll go there. He'll make his way like here. You can do it actually a little faster than him. So yeah,
Okay.
he'll be like there. And you want to check this guy out?
Yeah, I want to look at that guy and see what he's doing.
Okay, roll a perception. Okay, he's kind of standing guard. He also has like a book that he's reading. He's mostly focused on the book, and he's looking up every once in a while. He's not there aren't too many threats when time around you is moving backwards. So
I get the impression
more
he's
of a
kind of
formality.
supposed to stand guard,
Yeah.
or he's watching what's going on, but not very closely.
Mhm.
Okay. While I'm here, can I look in one of these two houses?
Mhm.
Okay, I want to look in the far one first.
This far one.
Yeah. No, sorry, the one closest, the
Oh,
one
okay.
north of me.
Okay, there's a window right there in front of you. There's nothing going on inside.
Okay. I want to look in this
It's,
one then.
it's still quite smelly, and you can see more corpses, family corpses, like
Gotcha. And I
pierced
recognize
bodies.
them as the corpses of people that I would have seen in the like at the same age as the. Okay.
They still have their like simple Amish type garb on.
Gotcha. But I recognize like specific faces of the same
Mhm.
people that I saw. Okay. And then I want to peek in this window.
Okay, you can do it from this side. Again, there's nobody in there.
Okay. So it seems like this one is the only one that was inhabited so far. Okay. I want to make my way back to the crew.
recon available. You guys get updated with that information.
Yep.
So I encourage you to come up with a plan here.
I vote we slink along what we know are empty houses.
I want to tell them that I know there's empty houses, and I want to sneak up and make our way and like pounce from this corner potentially.
Save his houses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Basically,
propose
no
that
matter
we
what
do
you guys
that.
are doing, the cultist is going to have enough time to make it into the church. So,
Yeah, fair.
you guys wanted to go up here?
Yeah, I am
Oh, yeah.
proposing that we go this way and sneak up and see if we can get close to this church to without raising alarm and see if we can spring an attack on them.
Is he right at the entrance?
He's not at the front door. He's 10 feet away from the front door.
Well, no, the second one.
Oh, the second one? No, I just placed it there to show that he's inside the church.
Oh, he's inside. Because, guys, this is my Javelin of Lightning range. I could yeet these two against that wall.
Yeah, yeet.
I'll let you guys.
I'm gonna
I'll
try
let you
and
guys
talk-
drag me around. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and talk
Actually-
to them too.
Okay. I was gonna
You could
say I
have-
could.
Hey, you guys
I
gotta
can
do the
join
rest
that.
of both roads and flank for Yogg.
It's true.
I could join Yogg in that and just do guiding bolt. Up to 2 creatures within 5 feet. It's 120 feet, and I'm right.
I'm gonna try and slow our roll a little bit and see if we
I mean, all right, fine.
We don't know that it's only these two guys. Let's
Yogg don't
get a little
care.
closer.
All right, start moving you guys up. You're gonna have to do a stealth check when you get to this area if you want to move beyond.
I say we go up to this area at least, and then I'm proposing we go around this house to the back.
Agreed.
Okay. Yogg will play along for now.
For now.
Bring Lilane with you. Or you don't have to, actually, if you don't want to.
Flanking bear.
Flank bot.
All right, if you guys want to move, like to this
Yep.
house or beyond,
I
you're
would
gonna
like
have
to
roll
try
a
and go
stealth check.
first, because I feel pretty stealthy. I know the terrain
Okay.
pretty well.
I'm not very stealthy, so I'm gonna.
So the way it usually goes is you designate a lead and they roll for the whole group.
Oh, really?
I mean, that's the recommended rule. If we can obviously roll individually if you want us to, but
For
that's
stealth.
I think we go.
Yeah.
Just go table rules. Both
yeah,
make sense.
however he wants to do it.
One's
I'm just saying.
efficient. One's more realistic.
Because I think
I
a thought
think-
of that is that
I kind
someone
of
is-
like the realism of everybody rolling, because
Right.
one person
I'm
can
good at
kind of
that
like
too.
give it away.
that's how we've done it in the past. I think.
I know it makes it harder, but
I think we can stop there.
I step on my loot.
What are we rolling?
Nothing now.
you can still roll stealth. I mean,
I'm not sneaking. I'm just like posted up on this corner for now.
you guys are like, ready to stealth? Okay, ready? Stealth!
Keith drops a fucking tambourine out of his backpack.
There's a tambourine just literally rolling out here. Just like, the whole way out. But yeah, this cultist is clearly garnered some attention. He kind of strays a little bit further. He wants to see if he can spot any of you. He sees a dragonborn.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I've got my fucking boots on. I've got guiding bolt. This is
He
done.
jumps up into the atmosphere.
Yeah. Slammed down on this dude.
Before initiative, yeah, let's just actually do initiative.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeet.
Nice. Same.
pulling up the
Same.
fight grid.
This
Same
is-
Fight grid.
Ren and Shamash, how we got? You guys have to roll a d20 to see who goes first.
I think it's whoever has the highest dex goes first.
Oh, is that how it works?
I think so.
How much dex do you got? I said, how much dex you got?
I got 16
One.
dex. Oh, plus 3.
And then I need a roll out of Hank.
Of what?
Pukus.
Initiative.
We fighting dog.
You gotta click your token, you dummy.
God, I do that every single time.
Oh, I got you. It's an 18. Don't worry about it.
Phew.
Yeah.
There we go, right? Yeah.
Russ, I'm already in. I have my bear hat on.
Beast mode.
Yeah, that's just your face.
Yep.
Beast
Just making sure.
It's a
Wars.
hat.
Okay. Hank Mardukas, you may go first.
I'm gonna just, you know how it goes. I'm just gonna give him the old scorching ray out of the gate. I'm gonna go blast, blast, pop, pop, pop. Blah, 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 blah.
You're gonna need some line of sight for that to know what you're
Oh yeah,
shooting
I go over here and then I do
behind
my little fly thing to the edge, right to the.
Nice. What is
And
the
I-
range? What's the range on Scorching Ray? I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty sure you got it. I think it's 120.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. I want to make sure we're checking spell distances because this is a bigger fight. Yeah, 120 feet. You got it.
Yeah.
Do, If you're doing all 3 bolts on them, and do 3 d20s for me.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! You've crit like 4 times.
Christ.
God.
Fuck.
Stealth might be back on, boys.
Good
Stealth
lord.
might be back on the plate.
He
Wow.
evaporates.
He hasn't gotten a chance to warn anything.
So I just blow the. I just comment when I scorching ray. I comment. So I go. Ha.
Manny,
How many
roll
d4 do I roll?
10d6s
roll
of damage.
10 d6.
Jesus
Alright, so we're gonna go boom, and then we're gonna go boom.
Just
Don't you get like +1 on each ray?
Yeah.
Oops,
So
sorry.
+3 to that, so 35.
no big deal.
Don't worry about it. 35 is pretty good, And you did your little move and your juice. I think you. Oh no, the juice is a bonus action, I believe.
Yeah, those weren't even good damage rolls.
Don't worry about that. You got to roll 10d6.
Yeah, fucked them up.
All right,
Fucked them
yeah.
up.
That is one of the things that I regret not playing in person is getting to roll just a fucking handful of die at the same time.
Mhm. Yeah. Unloading.
Yep.
Yogg, rage overwhelming.
Yeah.
They've unleashed the beast. They've freed you.
So.
they've un-
So I don't think. So wait, is this dude still alive?
Yes. Yeah, he's really fucked up, but he's alive.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at him because he's out of range.
Remember that we're counting, even though it's a magic item, but it's a magic weapon. So you do need a bonus action to switch weapons to that.
Yeah. No, I'll use my bonus action. I'm just gonna. So I have normal javelins too. My javelin of lightning is basically like I get to do it once per rest or something. So it's just I'm gonna throw a normal javelin at him. It's gonna say javelin of lightning, but I'm just gonna do the damage roll.
12 is not a hit. So this dude gets pelted with these three force rays, plit, 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 and then a javelin soars through the night sky and it lands like right between his legs. And he is spooked as fuck. Oh, you have a move action if you'd like. Low lane can go as well, but I don't think she's
Yeah,
gonna be
I'm
able to.
gonna move.
You gonna flank with her?
Wait, where was I? So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm just gonna go to like here, a fucking bellow. I'm gonna send low lane over to here.
Okay, she has to pull up a little shorter than that. Like here.
Okay.
And then this cultist goes and he turns and runs into the church.
Perfect.
We'll do like that for now.
Smash, you know what to do. Fucking burn that bitch.
Ren,
All
you're
right.
still invisible.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to lower my helmet.
Helm, yes.
Helm, yeah. Move speed's 30. So I'm gonna move out to here.
I almost forgot to mention, Ren, when you spotted the cultist,
Mhm.
you were incensed. Remember your fight?
I do.
against
When
Pearl?
my eyes started to glow.
Kind of like something of an allergic reaction, kind of.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're feeling some heat
Feeling
here.
yoggish.
Yeah.
Just for funsies, he's still invisible too, because I have
Mhm.
Yep.
given
I am.
concentration.
Hell yeah. So I am gonna stand here, and I'm going to ready an action when I don't want to reveal myself yet, but if a how do I want to do this? If a cultist doesn't attack, I want to attack the cultist that attacked. Is that possible?
What?
They're all inside right now. None
Oh,
of
they
them,
are inside. Okay,
none
never
of them
mind.
are outside.
All right, I missed that part for some reason. So I'm gonna move up here.
Oh,
And
you already
then
moved, I thought.
I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash and then see if I can see in a window.
There are stained glass windows on the church, so no, can't see inside really.
Okay.
But they're
Um,
You can see the flickering of like flame light on the other side. I guess you would be able to see.
okay. The doors are shut in the front.
Nope, they're open.
Okay. I want to go around to the front and peek in.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a little perception.
Whew!
Damn, boys.
See through the wall.
There are 4 cultists inside, and there is one at the pedestal, at the altar, or whatever you want to call it, where they preach from, and he's chanting, and they're all kind of like chanting with him. It's the worm-hearted.
Yucky.
Fucking
Yuckies.
blasting, boys.
Okay. And I think that's probably
Christmas
the end of
ones
my
on
turn.
Yeah,
want-
that's gonna be your turn.
I want to see if I'm trying to think of a way that I could communicate what I see back to them, but I don't think I can't whisper because they'll hear me. So I'll just hold there. I think that's
Hank
all. I can do.
Mardukas, how does your telepathic talk and stuff work?
I can just talk to anyone, so
Okay.
it's basically like.
But I want
and
to
they-
like
and
stay
they
with
talk to
my.
I have to initiate it though.
Okay.
I want to just kind of project because do I know that about Hank? I don't know if you shared that yet.
don't think
Probably.
Well, I will. I will just kind of say what I see in my head.
Hank may or may not ask
Right.
you on
You
his
may
turn.
or may not.
You will have time to answer if
Yep.
he does.
Okay. End of turn.
Shamash?
Yeah.
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 They ain't Cyclopses, so I think you
I
should be
still-
alright.
I still have boots though, right?
Yeah, you got them boots, Ted.
Oh boy.
Jump over onto the top of the tree.
Can I jump on top of the church? Can I run up and jump on top?
You see how this
Like-
front entrance has like a lower roof?
Yeah.
You could make it up there, but you would not be very stealthy about it. Also, your boots are like plate, so they're
Clomp,
not
clomp.
helping with the stealthiness.
I mean, I don't. Are we trying to be stealth anymore? Or are we just?
I'm not saying don't do it. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a better way that we can like. We're not gonna unless we can like lure them out and ambush them. I don't know if there's any other way we could get the jump on them other than just attacking.
I think I want to jump on top of the roof and
Go for
use
it.
my breath
Maybe-
weapon and burn it.
Maybe they'll come
and
out.
then force them out.
I like it.
I like it too.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
Church burning is a thing I do.
Yeah, I figured.
bit of a
I figured
hobby.
Yog wanted that. So
So you could. So remember that I do move substitutions, so you can sacrifice a bonus for a move action, in which case a regular move and a dash and a jump would be like the extent of your turn. But yes, you can make it onto the roof over here with a successful jump check.
all right, I'll sacrifice. Yeah, that's fine, and I'll wait a full wheel before I come back and burn out the building.
Okay.
So
So
do I have to do anything, or
yes, we need to do an acrobatics
Okay.
check. You're gonna make it to like. Let me drag this for a second. You're gonna go to like here, and this is where you'll do your jump check from. We'll go one square closer. It's an acrobatics check. We'll say it's DC 15. Oh, you already rolled it. You do. We need to add 4 to your acrobatics, so that was a 22. You succeeded very well. These new boots are coming in handy.
Yeah.
So you said you wanted to hop up there, and then the plan is to
Plan
possibly.
is, I mean,
Do you want to set the church on fire, or are you trying
I
to
wanna
set
set-
them on fire when they come out?
I want to set the church on fire.
Yes.
Okay,
And
well,
possibly set them on fire if they come out. But
okay.
I
Either
don't
way,
have
that's
a
going
bonus
to
action, right?
because you used like all of
Yeah.
it to move up there.
Yep, that's fine. Cool.
Morelm, you're up. We got Keith in the building.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't realize I was still muted. This character's not built for much other than dashing up to here and trying to get some cover behind these hay bales.
Hmm.
So that's really all I'm gonna. And I'm gonna. Yeah, I guess I'll give a bardic inspiration to my brother.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you can see him. Trying to think of how would you do this if he's invisible and you don't want to give away your position.
The same way I always do. I'm hiding behind that thing, and
Don't you guys have like bird calls?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll work. I was gonna say tap the Cory son of my mom's faint singing, but
Give out the. You guys can like kind of talk in bird calls a little bit, not like literally, but
Yep.
Yeah.
a couple of tried but true statements that could be made with some bird calls, and this one's a vote of confidence kind of thing.
yeah.
And,
And then
you get
as
the
a-
bardic inspiration.
my free action, I'm sitting there tucked against the bale of hay, and I just say like, "Dad, if you were ever gonna pop my brother's wings, I think this is the time."
Well, now he can't do it because you asked him to.
Don't put baby in a corner.
He might do it, but not because you asked him.
Yeah.
Because he wants to.
All right, and then you get half cover with those bales of hay. Hank Mardukas.
I think you know what's about to happen.
I never know with you.
I'm gonna. Can I do another scorching ray? Yeah, I get 2 of those a day. I'll probably just fly up and do the same thing and just fucking blast those assholes.
I know I placed those tokens there, but that's not where they're standing. They're inside the church, so you'll have to get quite a bit
And
closer to actually target something, or you can try like luring them out or something. Or you can ready an action. I think
Is
that's
the
what
church
it's-
burning? I can't remember.
Not right now. Nope.
So I'm just gonna ready hold person, so we can interrogate one of them.
Okay, so you kind of have to define what you'll be reacting against. And quit moving
So if
around
I
so you
see
can-
a cultist come outside, I'm gonna hold person him like above
That
the
makes sense.
doorway.
Okay. You want, but outside the doorway, outside and above,
Yeah.
you can ready that action. Ren, what did not ready an
I
action?
did
or
not.
Did you?
Nope. No, I used my bonus action or my second action to move again to dash.
Okay.
And then my bonus action was to lower my helmet.
Yag, you're up.
So they're all inside, and the church is not burning.
It is not yet burning. Yet.
We're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah. They didn't put fire in the blueprints. It's not.
I
Builder's
thought
fault.
Shamash started it. I may have missed it.
No, he used basically his whole turn to run and then jump up on top of the church with his new boots. So his plan is to set the church on fire, but that was the extent of his turn. He's not able to quite do it yet.
All right, I'm gonna move.
It's coming. Just be patient.
I think that's as much as I can move. Do this. You're gonna burn it? I think I have a way to burn it, but you'd be a lot better at it.
I mean, there's something that says we can't both burn it.
I can only do this.
You
I
did
can
before.
I can like light a campfire So it's gonna be like a tiny little bitch flame. So I'd rather just you do it.
You have a torch. You did a torch
Okay.
last time.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, can I slightly retcon? Grab one of those upside down torches that was
Nice.
here on the way.
With the mirror torches.
Yeah.
It's not upside down. It's just burning in reverse. But yes, you can grab one of those.
What does burning in reverse mean? Didn't you say the flames are
flame-
going?
Like the fires are
Yeah,
going
the flames
down
are
instead of
going
rising up and disappearing.
Mhm.
It's like a waterfall going up.
Wouldn't that just look like a normal flame?
No,
Not quite.
because
Flame-
fire like burns up.
No, it goes up
Mhm.
and down. Anyway,
Mm,
whatever. We can.
It's definitely up. But
All right, I'm gonna find a video of fire burning. I'm gonna play it in reverse and see what it looks like.
There you go.
you will notice that it's in reverse. I promise you. But anyways,
All right. Yeah.
Make a
I'll
Discord
grab.
channel dedicated to fire burning back.
I'm gonna grab one of those torches and I want to throw it onto the roof, like
Nice.
not
Okay.
where Simon is, but somewhere else.
okay, we'll do. It would basically be like an improvised weapon check. So we'll do like a strength roll essentially.
Just strength or athletics?
Strength. You're gonna huck it like a javelin essentially.
Hook.
Nice.
It's pretty
Nice.
good.
Nice.
Yeah, it lands up on the roof.
It's almost like you're as strong as an ogre.
Almost.
You see how the roof is angled?
Yeah.
It smacks up against the roof and then it rolls off. But it's still on fire.
Nice.
The churches?
The torches and it's
Oh.
near. It's like it rolled off the side over here, and you think you see that it's pretty close to the church. It may or may not start the church on fire.
Alright, and then I'll use my bonus action to turn my rage on.
Rage. Are you gonna like let out a roar and let them know that you're there, or
Yeah.
do you want to do a quiet rage?
No, it's a big old bellow.
Okay.
Hopefully scaring the bejesus out of the ones inside.
We shall see. Okay, it's the cultist's turn. And yes, they're gonna exit the church here.
Come
These
on.
two will come
Come
out
on out.
like this. They're looking at you, Yog.
Good.
We gotta get 2 more cultists going.
Ooh.
Can I red?
Yeah, they,
Can I
oh yeah, you
can
can
I-
retcon just a movement for her.
just to hear?
I keep saying her. It's a he. Whatever. You totally threw me off with the
Don't. Lolaine is gender fluid.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so Shamash, this will trigger, or not you, Hank, this will trigger your hold person.
Mm.
You're gonna hold the first one out, but he is not the injured one.
It's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm gonna do. You know, it's just it's another day at the office.
That's such a big marking. Goddamn. Okay, the red one is the
Yeah.
one that got attacked first.
So
Do
get
we
the
know which
old-
one is
old
the
person.
worm guy?
Yeah, it's not one of these yet. He's gonna have his
Okay.
own turn after this.
Gotcha.
Hold person. Wisdom saving throw. Gotta get my Cthulhu dice. So that's one other thing I wanted to share with you guys. I have 2 dice sets. One is cosmic, and so that's me pretending I'm Azza for you guys.
Nice.
And then I have Cthulhu dice for whenever you hop in these other realities.
That helps my role playing.
Yeah. It's a shit save. Yeah, you hold person this it's this one right here, this front guy.
Yeah, he's my bitch now.
Let's see here.
Do psychic tell him that he's your bitch now?
I do. I say the things me and Yog are gonna do to you.
What does it do though? Oh, it's just paralyzed. Okay, he's paralyzed. The rest of them come out, and they're pretty pissed at Yog. So these 3 are gonna attack ya. One of them's going to cast an Eldritch Blast.
Let me guess.
Blast 'em.
Psychic damage.
This is force damage.
Nice.
Eldritch Blast is force damage.
Nice.
That's shit. Okay, that's garbage.
He shits on him.
He takes a poop. These other two are going to cast a spell that I'm looking up right now.
This bodes well.
We'll actually do one on Hank and one on Yogg. Dude, is this even going to open? Oh my god. Oh my god. Excel, what are you doing to me? Here we go. Here we go. They're both going to cast Witch Bolt.
Wait, which bolt?
Yeah, but which one though? A beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target, or between them and you. I'm going to make a ranged spell attack on first Yogg. That is garbage, that misses. And that one also misses. Hank, you just saved against a spell.
I'm gonna eat it. It's mine now.
Eat it, yeah. So this lightning bolt arcs at you, and then
Keith, if you want to picture the imagery, you might be the only person who does it. Remember in the Magician book when what's his tits, the bad guy, eats those spells?
Yep.
That's exactly what Martin.
Yeah, Martin. I'll think of it.
Chadwick. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, the chat. No, I'll think of it.
We'll think of it. Either way, I eat it like he does. Remember how he just like
Yeah.
chomps those things? Like his jaw gets weirdly big.
Well, he eats off Sid's hands.
Yeah,
Or
that's
Penny's
what I do.
hands.
I just chomp it.
he's gonna want his hands, I think.
Not today.
Okay, and then the worm-hearted is gonna take his turn after he's walking out, or he's floating out after these guys, basically. Make sure I get.
Shit.
Okay, so
I see these 5
Oh,
pile
this-
out, and I get really nervous about my invisible brother.
Yeah, they're walking right by you, by the way. Let's see what this guy's got. Oh my god, he's got some dope shit. You also notice that he has an amulet. Okay. You guys remember that I give out items, boss items?
Huh.
You might be able to get this thing. Okay. It's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers. I'm gonna cast it on Hank. So the Worm-hearted is a bit smarter. He realizes that you're using Hold Person and that's a concentration spell. He wants to break your concentration with some Dissonant Whispers.
Yeah, but I already ate one of their spells. I'll eat a fucking other one.
It's true.
He's hungry.
He's trying to
Manny,
yin
you
yang
need
twins
to
you.
you need to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's gonna be the easiest saving throw of my life.
I think you're good with the Wisdom saving throws. The DC
Do I
is
click with the click wisdom? Where is that saving throw? Saving throw.
Mhm.
Where is the saving throws?
the DC
near the top.
is
Top left.
Top left corner.
Manny. The DC is 15.
16 on the right. I got advantage.
Because
I'm
I'm
just the tits.
Kalistar.
I'm the tits.
I don't think that you do.
All right.
He just whisper
You win
songed
this
you.
round.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something you might like to hear.
Manny, you take 10 psychic damage, and you must immediately.
Actually, whoa.
What?
What is
I don't
this?
think
What's
I can
happening?
take psychic damage. Or I have.
I think you're resistant.
Resistance. What does that
It's
mean?
only 5.
That means
have
you
it.
take half.
Yeah.
That's
Bitch.
pretty good.
Fucking suck my dick.
And then you must use your reaction.
So make sure you put your HP back up.
Oh shit!
I did.
Actually, you don't. Fucking, you're lucky as hell. So you only get one reaction per turn, and you're supposed to, with this spell, immediately as a reaction, run as far as your move
Nice.
speed allows away from the caster.
Because you
So-
ate the spell.
No, he ate the
Oh.
Witch Bolt, but he
Right.
he just took he already no, his reaction was he readied an action. That is a
Gotcha.
reaction. That's considered a reaction. Let's see here.
Randy, you only took 5 damage, right?
I
Through
know.
18?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does concentration work again? Somebody help me out. Doesn't he have to roll something for a concentration?
Yes, you have to roll a check. Well, if you get damaged, you have to roll. What is it?
Spells concentration. That's not what I wanted.
Whenever you take damage while you're concentrating on a spell, you must make a Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration. The DC equals 10 or half the damage you take.
So you have to roll higher than a 2.5.
No,
It's 10 or
whichever
whichever
higher,
number is
sorry, so
higher.
DC
Alright, fair enough.
DC 10, Constitution.
Oh wait, I roll a Constitution.
Yeah.
Yeah. Constitution save. Oh, bummer. So
I have a 5 in Constitution too.
I know, but you rolled shitty. You actually rolled a 3 again.
Yeah. 3, 3, 3.
How do you have 5 Constitution?
That's what I put all my shit into.
That's his spellcasting ability.
No, that's
Charisma.
Charisma. But
Oh,
I put
you're
everything
right.
out- I only put everything in Charisma and Constitution.
Interesting.
I thought you had. You can like stack stats.
What are you
No,
talking
he
about?
didn't put
He's
everything.
got
in.
bonuses from being his racial and stuff like that too.
Oh, all right.
I can double check his numbers, but I think it's all right. But yeah, you lose concentration on that hold person.
No.
Yeah, he drops to the ground. He's gonna be able to act again.
Fucking fucks.
He's probably proficient in Constitution saves too.
And that is the Wormhearted's turn. So it's Ren's turn.
Okay. I assume that I don't have to make I'm not going to get an advantage, or they're not going to get an attack of opportunity if I move away.
You're still
Can't see me.
invisible.
Not unless you make yourself known.
Okay, no, I'm going to move away. How far can I move? 30. I'll move back over here.
Careful for line of sight, though.
Right. I'll move over here. Can I move that far? Sorry. No, that's too far. I'll move here. Okay. I'm going to use... a bonus action to put a hunter's mark on the worm guy.
The Wormhearted, yes.
Worm-hearted.
He now has Hunter's Mark. I'll
Yep.
mark it here.
What does
So
that do?
I get an extra d6 damage to it if I hit him.
Just you or everyone?
Just me. Pretty sure. Let me double check.
Just you.
Okay. So that's a bonus action. I'm going to use my...
Got a standard.
Yep, that's it. So I'm going to attack the guy. I'm going to attack the... Can I see the Worm-hearted through this guy? Or do I have to attack one of the ones that I can see on the edge?
We can retcon your move if you want, but you can't see the Wormhearted where you are. He's
Okay.
in the doorway.
Yep, then I'm going to move over here instead.
Okay.
And I will attack the Worm-hearted with my bow. I have Bardic Inspiration.
Snipoo. That's definitely enough.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my Bursting Arrow.
Isn't that a bonus action?
No, it's part of the attack.
Can you pull that up for me? What is it again?
Let me read this here. And there's Arcane Shot. This is the one you want. Once per turn, you fire a magic arrow from a short bow. As part of the attack action, you can apply an Arcane Shot option.
Wow. Okay.
So
I just want to make
every
sure it wasn't another
yeah.
double. Another.
I appreciate it. Every creature within 10 feet takes an extra 2d6 force damage.
Good.
Does that include Shamash?
If he's within 10 feet, yeah.
He's up on the roof. He's clear.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
He's around the lip. So 2d6.
And so the original. So Worm-Hearted takes 6 damage, 6 piercing.
I got that. And then roll that force damage.
What about the hunter's mark?
That was added in. Let's see. That was not added in. I checked it, but it didn't. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't check that. So plus 1d6 to damage. Thank you, Pep. So an extra 3 on top of that. So 9 damage, and then roll 2d6. So they all take 8.
Shit, bruh. The one that's been hit twice now is looking like he's on death's door. The red mark. He's looking very hurt.
Okay.
All right, that's your turn to smash.
I'm going to use an action, or no, action
Oh,
bonus.
You're surgeon.
No, that's an action. That's a bonus. No.
An action
Okay.
surge?
Yeah. So
I thought it was just like you do it. And then
yeah,
you get
on your
another
turn, you take 1 additional action on top of your regular action and bonus action. Yep. So I'm going to use it.
surge.
yeah.
Surge!
I'm going to surge, and then I'm going to attack the worm god again. No, sorry, I'm going to attack the damage guy.
Okay.
And I don't have Bardic Inspiration because I used that. Okay.
You got stuff though.
Crit!
God, the creeps.
Mm-hmm.
You pin this fucker to the wall.
Shit.
Got him.
You overkilled. Yeah, that boy
I'm
be
fucking
dead.
pissed at these guys.
He's quite literally pinned to the wall.
Nice.
Okay, now it's Shamash's turn.
They looking ripe for some breath.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of breath. I'm
Breath
gonna come right to the top right here,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna do breath weapon in that cone and just gonna shoot it down at these guys. But also, can I at least nip the start of the roof right here so it sets on fire?
Take Red Dot Boy out of there too.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh, I think he's manning the turns though. He's responsible for the turns. I can't
Can you
delete
just
him.
take a different one out? And
I've just been throwing
swap their
axes
position.
on mine. Yeah, like that.
I'll
Just
just do skull and crossbow. I'm gonna drag him way over here. Okay.
no, just
What?
get rid of this guy and move the first one to here, or whatever. We're good now.
We good. Shamash, I don't think that you have to do one or the other. You're not going to be able to
Okay.
start a significant enough fire to really get this building burning, and you want to burn from the bottom. Like, if you guys know fires, you want to
Yeah.
burn from the
We
bottom
can burn
up.
it later.
Yeah. I'll let Yog. Yeah, Yog can burn it down. These guys are getting big old. The original intent was to light on fire, but these guys just put themselves right in the sweet spot. So breath weapon on all these dudes.
This front one is out of range, but you can hit the rest of them.
I'll hit the rest of them.
Okay. DC is. Will you let me know what your DC is? They need to do a dex. It's 8
10
plus
plus
your
your
con
plus
mod plus
Constitution modifier.
So
It's 10 plus Constitution. Our proficiency's 2 right now.
Okay.
So whatever your
what's your
con
con
mod
mod?
is,
Do you want the big number or the little number?
the little number.
1.
Good boy.
So 11.
So 11 on the dex. The worm-hearted saves. That's a fail. That's a save. So we'll say left succeeded and right failed. So they take half damage on a succeed, right?
Yeah, so he rolls 2d6 and
Okay.
half damage on saves. It's half radiant, half fire, if that matters.
Simon, 2d6.
Oh,
Roll
sorry.
that beautiful breath weapon.
Fuck.
Half fire and half radiant. So it's actually 6 damage because those are both going to get rounded up to 3. Little extra bonus there for you.
Nice. Okay.
You staying up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up here for a little bit, and I'm going to throw out this guy.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Is breath weapon a bonus action?
Oh, I thought.
No, it's
Oh,
an
sorry. I
action.
thought I had a bonus action left.
Is
The tarot card is a standard.
It's an
Okay.
You have a bonus action available, but the tarot card is a standard.
Okay, so will my bonus action be an attack or? Never mind.
But you
All
do
right.
have like I think isn't guiding strike.
Guiding
might
bolt.
be-
Yeah.
You could also do
Guiding
could
bolt
also
is an
do
action.
a smite, but it doesn't. It will happen on your next attack.
It's cool.
Charge
Did this guy get hit at all?
Which
It
guy?
was just these guys. This guy didn't get hit. He escaped my breath weapon, right?
the
Correct.
front, yeah.
Only one
One
got
guy
hit
can
and
do
one
his
saved.
escape.
Yeah, he's getting a guiding bolt right to the dome.
Is that a bonus?
Guiding.
Guiding bolt is a
There
full
are
spell.
two different guiding things that you have. I think
Oh, I have guiding bolt and
there's like a standard that you cast. That's like a spell.
That's
Yep.
guiding bolt.
And then
Yep.
there is guiding strike, which will enhance your next attack. I believe. Let me look around.
yes. That's channel divinity to strike a supernatural accuracy.
Mhm.
That
Nah.
doesn't even. That's not even a bonus. You don't even
No.
need to use that right now. Like I said though, you can do a smite that will. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Smite is a bonus action, and it will bless your weapon for the next attack or an attack that just happened. So you can do it for like your next one.
Okay, all right, that's fair. I'll do that. I'll do a divine smite.
He's charging up his
Is that how it's worked?
spell sword.
Do I need to roll anything or just leave it there?
I think I'm thinking of something else, not smite. What am I thinking of, guys?
I'm not sure what to be thinking that he has as a bonus.
Is there like a guiding smite?
So I have this. Oh, are you taking over my?
I'm poking
What did you
around.
say here?
Yeah, I'm looking at these. I might be thinking of divine favor. I don't know what I'm thinking of, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what you do,
It's all good.
Simon. I don't know what you can do.
Okay,
You're
can I?
gonna be doing this channel in divinity.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You wave your 3-clawed hand over your corrupted Fatebringer, and it glows a little bit, but you can kind of see that it's like mixing with the corruption
Oh.
a little bit.
So Ras, my original hit was a 19, and that is a crit with my cloak.
You're right. It is.
Hurry up.
So that just means that it doesn't change any damage except for on the worm guy because I hit him.
Mhm.
So I get an extra 1d8 on him, right? Damage.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, you get another D8 damage.
And do I add anything to that?
Nope, just the D8.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Good catch.
Cool.
Whomst are we on? Morelm?
Oomstiv.
I will. So, as a bonus action, I'm gonna pop my angel wings.
Pop, pop.
Swing.
And then stand up, kind of walk. I think it's 90 feet is the range on
Float
this spell.
over.
Yeah, a float over because you gotta when you got wings.
Might as well.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fly up in the air, bite my thumb to let out a drop of blood, and I cast Bane on Worm Tongue, whatever his name was, and these two cultists next to him.
Bane.
And I say, yeah, just for everyone's remember. And I say feeble. And like that words echo out from me. So they need to make a charisma saving throw DC 13.
Nice.
Fail. What's the DC?
13 charisma.
So 2 fails on the cultist. Mark them real quick here. they're bummed, so they have Bane. They have Bane, so they're bummed. And then the Worm-Hearted was the other one you did?
Yep.
Let me roll for that. Oh shit, dude. Why does he have such shitty charisma? But he still saves.
So
What
they
happens
all
on a save?
nothing. So
Does
they
nothing.
don't have the Bane, but they all 3 take 3 radiant damage from my angelness.
Really?
Yeah.
Sexual.
That is sexual and magic.
It's the you can deal in once each of your turns. You can deal extra radiant damage. Oh, to 1 target. I'm sorry. So
Right,
and
which
I
one?
didn't deal any damage, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. I'm a
You
liar.
have to deal damage to do that?
Yeah, that's what it says. I am a liar. So I'm just gonna kind
Well, this is how we
Look.
learn these things, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
I'm gonna actually stay behind the bear. I'm an angel, but I'm not tough. That's all I got.
Ren, when you took your last bow strike, you could really feel that intensity ratcheting up, and you really liked the way that crit felt. Nice release of some.
Was Ren sneaking around earlier with a longbow, a pike, and a greatsword hanging off his back?
That was.
You don't know. He was invisible.
Sounds pretty
You could've-
clanky to me.
I made him roll stealth when he needed to roll stealth.
Not with disadvantage though.
I've got him
You're right,
tied,
I rolled
tied to my body.
because he's invisible. But yes, it's Hank Mardukas' turn.
So I've had enough of this. I'm gonna use my card, Ras.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
No, this is what scares me. This is like the one thing that I made.
No!
Click the thing in
Oh,
your.
okay, you're right. I gotta redo it.
You gotta do the click. You cast your choice of lightning bolt or gaseous form. Lightning bolt is going to be very good here.
Oh yeah, I'll lightning bolt the fuck out of these guys.
Curious what gaseous form is.
Just makes you gassy.
Transform a willing creature you touch, along with everything it's wearing and carrying, into a misty cloud for the duration. The spell ends if the creature drops to 0.
Alright, Ras, lightning bolt. Stroke a lightning forming 100 feet long and 5 foot wide blast out from you in direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dex saving throw.
You
Creature
should
takes
move
8d6.
before you do it.
Line them up. Yeah, go like here.
Line them up, line them up.
And what's the? It's a dex roll, right?
Yeah. So it says each creature must make a dex saving throw. Creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save. Oh, and I want to do my my thing. Meta magic where they're at disadvantage. The first guy in the line.
You don't actually cast this spell.
Oh, okay.
I know it's cast from the card itself. So literally, you whip out this card and it starts like floating above your hand, and it starts spinning really quick, and then it stops, and a lightning bolt just emits from it. And you don't get any sort of like personal bonuses on this or meta magic.
Okay. Well, I blast them.
And then what's the damage on these things?
8d6.
Oh my god. So all right, let me figure out who saves and who doesn't. The front guy saves. What's the DC? 14, I think.
Yeah.
It does use your spell save DC, even though you're not casting it. There's just no way around that.
Yep.
So 1 save, 1 fail, another fail on the cultist, and then the Worm-Hearted.
These are dex saving throws, right?
Yep. Oh, he crits, so he saves. The Worm-Hearted, he's just so cunning.
He
So
knew what was happening.
The entryway, he's been standing in the entryway, and there's kind of like small areas on either side of the door on the inside that he can kind of duck behind, and he kind of just like ducks over there real quick, and
Still
these other
takes
guys
half
even
damage.
yeah, he still takes half damage.
Okay. So the first
So
guy, here's my 2d6.
Oh, the lightning ignites
There's the
flammable
first
objects
two.
in the area that aren't being
yeah.
worn or carried.
I'm lighting up this whole shit. So there's the first guy.
No, you roll the same damage for everybody.
Okay. So that's all of them.
So 8 damage. Wait, did you say 68, right?
Yeah. So that's you
Okay.
had them both.
So 23.
And then half to the people who saved.
Mm-hmm. So we're doing 12 to those who saved.
Some shit might be on fire.
they're all still alive, but they're hurting, and you do see like a small, maybe it's symbolic, but the pedestal inside the church is now on fire. You got struck straight with that lightning bolt.
Nice.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. I assume that's the end of your turn there, Hank? You got a bonus available.
I'm good. Got
Okay.
it all under control.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning.
So we can't see Worm Bitch anymore.
Sorry, he just that was just for theme. He ducked out of the way behind the door, and he's still in the same spot.
He's back now.
He
Yeah.
turned into a pile of worms,
All
and
right.
now he
He
reformed.
wormed his way.
So I'm gonna do literally the exact same thing. So I'm gonna throw
Ooh,
Javelin of
lightning,
Lightning at
lightning.
him.
Mhm.
So these two have to do a DC 13 Dex save.
First one fails. Tie goes to the player, fucker.
They both fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hell
they're
yeah.
gonna take the 4d6 damage, and then I have to see if I hit him with the javelin, and I do.
Oh
So he
boy.
takes 7 damage and the 4d6. So they all take 12. So these two take 12 each, and he takes 19.
This one dies.
Yeah, he does. Get the fuck out of here.
Nice.
Zippity zapped.
I'm gonna keep his body there. Is that your turn?
I don't think I really have any things I can do bonus actions with. Spells can't be bonus, right?
Some are, most are not. I don't think you have any bonus spells.
Yeah, I don't either. No, well, do I want to use my shift? I think I do. Just a bonus action. I'm just gonna get my temp hit points. So I'll figure that out.
Okay.
Cool.
I think you do have
Somebody's
to
gonna
roll
go
that.
outside and get
Unless
his
you
Oh
go to
dinner
yeah,
check.
I have to roll 1d6 for it, but it's.
What if you go outside to get your dinner? What?
Haha! So I get level plus Constitution mod plus 6.
Damn.
So it's 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Cultists. Let's see here. This one, the front guy, is going to turn around and he's going to start casting a spell
Oh shit.
on this body. Hope you guys recall back to the old
Oh,
Brill fight in Wayward,
shit.
but that corpse is now a flesh reaver.
Whoa. Oh, I fucking hate those things.
And likewise, this one turns around, and the one that's pinned up against the wall, I'm not going to do that, he also turns into a flesh reaver.
Voldos.
These bodies are like wiggling and
Wait,
and
is this
like,
one
God.
dead?
prop up. Nope, he just turned around and made this
Okay,
into
so
a flesh reaver.
we've killed 2 and they're both flesh reavers now.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay.
2 more, and the Wormhearted's still there.
Don't like that.
Why
Those
not?
guys- Those
Oh,
guys make
I
me
didn't
really
move
angry.
Lane. Can I just put her here? Him.
Mhm. Movement is fine.
Thanks.
Then the Wormhearted is gonna go. I gotta put a turn here for the Flesh Reavers, but they will go at the end. Yep, that's exactly where I want them. Wormhearted is gonna go. Wormhearted is gonna cast Bestow Curse. Let's have a look at what Bestow Curse does.
Oh shit.
Y'all ever heard of Bestow Curse?
It doesn't sound good.
I'm pretty sure I have
Touch a creature.
I have a couple of options on what kind of curses I want to do.
You gotta touch them.
I have to touch them.
Mhm.
Bullshit.
At least according to this. I don't know if you have a special.
No, yeah, I don't. He's got to touch. He's got to touch. So he's gonna do something else then. He's just going to, I think he's got Eldritch Blast. He's just going to Eldritch Blast. He's going to aim for Yogg.
Come on,
Got
bitch.
eyes on you.
Blast him.
Let's see here. Range spell attack. Okay. 13 against AC. That's
Nope.
not good enough. Nope. Luckily, he's got 2. And this one's a 20.
Yeah.
Is that good enough? Nice. What do we got for damage on these things? 1d10. It's just 4. Just 4.
For
Force
what?
damage.
Yeah, that's 2 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it is. Shut up.
Feels good, doesn't it, Pep?
Does. It's like a game of fuck the dealer.
Ren, you're up. You got something else flowing through you right now, dude. You're feeling like hyped or energized.
I move over this way. Can I shoot the worm guy from here?
You sure can. You got where there's a will, there's a way, and you got the will for it.
Oh yeah. I am going to use my bonus action to use my Deadeye Ring.
Nice. I like where this is going.
I'm gonna shoot my longbow at him, and I'm gonna use Bursting Arrow as my second magic arrow if it hits.
Okay. Some dope shit happens. I bet you can guess what's about to happen.
Oh yeah.
But your vision tunnels, and instead of usually when you get like pinhole vision, it's very dark around what you're looking at. But in this case, you have like tunnel vision, and it's very light around it, and you can just basically all you can see is this worm-hearted guy, and it's just a speck in this field of white, and it's like, what else could you possibly hit? That, I mean, it seems so easy and so obvious for you right now, and you pull back on your bow, and you just you can feel yourself extending this bow farther than it's ever gone, and you hear a celestial voice, and he goes, "Do it."
Show me what you got.
And some ballin' ass angel wings sprout from your back as you let this arrow fly.
Dope.
You go full on angel, and your eyes are glowing. You are similar to your brother, but you're not quite the same. There are different types of Aasimars. I always say this name wrong. I always say Aasimar. It's Aasimar. He is the Aasimar of protection. You are the Aasimar of Scourge. So your motivation is to fuck evil up, and a little ambiguous whether or not you're doing it in a good or evil kind of way. You are the gray area. So
Win at all costs, no matter the price.
So thematically speaking, your brother is white, Sarah is darkness, and you are the gray area.
Nice.
So I want you to play to that more as we kind of go forward. You're obviously very, very close with your brother and not close with your sister.
Right.
But
I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
however, you may want to err on the side of brokering conversation rather than or killing her. You could play it either way, really.
Yep, I gotcha.
So that's that.
Nice.
Let's see that attack.
So I re-rolled the D6 that rolled a 1 in the bursting
Mhm.
arrow. So it's that bursting arrow damage is a 7 instead of a 3.
Okay, so 17 damage on the worm-hearted.
So it should be so the 10 to the worm-hearted. What is the burst? Does the bursting damage hit everybody else, or it's them and?
It seemed like it was them and everybody.
Yes, the target and all other creatures. So the worm-hearted takes the 10.
No, 17.
Sorry. Yes, you're right. 17. And then everybody else takes 7.
10. Oh no.
No,
You're
7.
right. 7. Yep.
And did that? I did not add in my hunter's mark damage, so I got to roll an additional d6 to the warm-hearted. So he takes an extra 6.
Damn, he getting fucked
Dope.
up. Okay.
That's the end of my turn. Oh no, I'm going to use put a hunter's mark on this front guy too.
List your actions again. What you were, because Hunter's Mark isn't bonus.
Right. So I did not have any.
Used.
Sorry, the Jedi ring is a bonus. You're right. So I do not use my second hunter's mark. Thank you.
Okay. Shamash. You're a fiddler on the roof. Diddler on the roof.
Fitting to do something here. All right, we're gonna. Oh man, just gonna take these greaves. I'm just gonna jump. Can I go straight after? Can I reach this guy if I jump off the roof?
This one, the front one.
Yeah, the worm
You'll
dude.
have to roll acrobatics, but yeah, you'll be able to make it. These boots are ballin' when it comes to jumping.
Yeah, we're gonna do that for sure.
What?
Isn't the worm dude right underneath him?
Shit.
No, you still have to. We still have to add.
Oh,
I mean, that's an 8, so it's still not great.
okay.
But you don't like fucking fall on your face.
Okay.
Oh wait, oh that's just acrobatics. Never mind. I thought that was his attack roll. I was like, save him.
Okay.
So you don't quite make it to the square you're looking for, but you are adjacent to that target.
Okay, so basically I just hop down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I'm just gonna swing Corrupted Fate Bringer on the dude.
On the guy that you were focused on before.
I mean, has he taken any damage so far? Or are these?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I feel like just going after that dude's the right thing to do. Yeah, I'm gonna swing on him.
Let's see it. It's massive. He's a deadman.
Thank you.
You
And then I get a smite because it hits, right?
he's already dead, so there's no need to smite.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, you're up on this building, and you kind of do like a Batman descent. You know,
Yes,
feet first,
I
just the standard get down maneuver. It's not exactly fancy. It's not what you were hoping for, but it's close enough.
It gets the job done.
You land and you kind of just casually like thwank. I mean, this dude was like he was pretty fucked up, so it didn't take much, and you knew it. And I think that's it for you. And you still have a bonus, but smite is not going to do anything on that guy.
Yeah, I'm good.
Morelm.
So first thing I'm gonna do is Bardic Inspiration, my Mantle of Inspiration version of it. So myself, Shamash, and Ren each get 5 temporary hit points and can move
Nice.
as a reaction.
Love that move thing.
So 1, 2, 3, 6. Oops, I gotta get my pointer back.
Ren,
so as my
Shamash,
reaction,
and who?
Ren, Shamash, and myself.
Okay.
So I move using my reaction, move closer, and then taking out my trusty rapier that only kills.
It only kills. Aiming for the cultist or the flesh reaver here?
The flesh reaver first.
Okay.
Oh,
You might not kill then.
don't worry, I don't.
Yeah. I'm not worried. You definitely don't.
But I'm getting up in it,
Mhm.
and that's all I can do.
And then Ren and who else can make a? Oh, Shamash can make a move
and
action.
Ren could move. Yeah, they could use a reaction to move without provoking opportunity. So I didn't know if either of them wanted a position a little better. I needed it for myself to get closer.
It's all good. Shamash, Ren, either of you want to take a
Nope,
move action
I'm
here?
good for right now.
I'm
I will move back a little bit.
Yeah, you got range. You got range for days.
just gonna move because I got my boots. Like I can get pretty much anywhere. I'm just gonna move back here.
Ren, you're hovering anyways, dude. You got wings
Yep.
now. Let's use them.
Use them.
All right, Hank Mardukas.
All right. I'm gonna do my old Thor Enter Wakanda move and go right here. No,
Whoa.
sorry, right here, and I send out the whole thing in a force cube. So I just blast everything.
How big is the cube again? Is it 10 or is it 15 feet?
Oh, you'll see.
I hope I see.
I just put it in the chat. Oh, there we go. 15 foot.
Okay.
So I just fucking blast into these gay boys.
Constitution saving throw.
So I just roll a d20.
No, I make a save here.
Wait, I use one of my spell things to make the verm hat disadvantage.
Awesome. What's your 14 is your spell save?
Yeah.
So that front flesh reaver fails. The other flesh reaver fails. That's good for Worm-hearted, but he's got disadvantage. The Worm-hearted fails.
Verm hat.
So you push shit 10 feet?
Yeah, and I do a lot of demerge. 2d8 to everything.
They're inside now. Oh, there's this guy too. I forgot to roll for him.
Nice.
And he has Bane, right?
Yeah.
Yep, he gets baned, dude.
So I just smoke them and blast them all into that fucking church.
Oh my
12
God.
damage, is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, 7 and 5. So I just blasted them all back. Just gave him the juice.
Both of
Can we
the
just,
flesh
like-
reavers go flying. They dead.
Nice.
Nice.
They both got lethal, exact lethal. And then 12 damage on Worm-hearted. Okay. Alright. Wait 1 second here. 12 damage on the other cultist will also kill it. Okay, just the Worm-hearted left.
Yeah.
He's inside.
And it's Yog's turn.
Everything else is dead.
Everything else is dead.
Alright. I want to send 2, 3. So Lolaine can get to here.
Okay. Stepping over bodies.
Yep. And I'm gonna go to here.
I yell out, wait to burn it.
If you're looking for flanking, you need to be like here, or she needs to be. Oh, she can't go any further, so you would have to go here.
I'll go there. That's fine. I'll go there.
This grid. There we go.
I'll have Lolaine attack first.
Okay.
So it's a +6 to hit. Sorry, it's like D20. It's going slow. Nice. And it's 2d6 +4. So 14 damage.
Damn, dude. Only got juice.
Which seriously does.
And then what do you do?
Bonus action to pull out Maul.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing it.
Swing.
With advantage?
You have advantage. It is enough.
Nice. 12 damage.
This
Get
bitch is low in the AC department, but he's strong in the
smashed.
spells. How much damage? 12?
12. Get smashed on.
Okay. He's looking pretty beat.
Nice.
Alright, it's their turns, right?
He's the only one left.
I did not misspeak.
Uh-oh.
The Worm-hearted puts its hands out, and it's
30,
got
10,
worms
30
crawling out,
Raz.
and you see all the corpses around him moving, and they simultaneously invert, and they all like collapse on his body, and he's covered in flesh, and it's like all amorphous and crazy and weird, and it becomes this.
Zorn.
And
Yeah, but
that's
he
where
got-
we'll put a pause on the game for now. It's 10:30. I think this is a good stopping
Oh,
point.
boy.
But
He
when we pick back up, you guys will battle Zorn.
Zorn's got
man.
Bane because he's stuck in a body with Bane. I'm just
Damn
saying.
it! Fuck.
It wouldn't. That totally would have ended in a creature.
Get my trap card.
I've used most of my juice, guys. I don't know if I got much left for this guy.
You didn't pace yourself? You didn't
I don't know, man. I've been using a lot of good juice. I still got some stuff left, but you know how it goes.
Ras, quick question.
Yes.
So in my angel form,
Yes.
it says once for at the end of each turn, you and each creature within 10 feet of you take radiant damage equal to your level.
Only enemies.
Okay, cool. That's what I want to make sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
We calling it? Should I stop the recording?
Yeah.
Yep, we can stop recording here.